This live Osage Versailles game on Lake TV is brought to you by Central Ozarks Medical Center, Millard Family Chapels, Quick Car, Hy-Vee Lake of the Ozarks and Jefferson City, Crown Power and Equipment, Cool Breeze Marine, Mike Heichman State Farm Insurance, Central Bank, Ozark Homes, Extensive Mobile Detailing, Serdike Yamaha, New Spring Wellness Center, R Veterinary, Lodge at Fort Arrowhead, SRG Financial Advisors, Bear Creek Valley, Sunrise Movers, Veracruz, LakeExpo.com, and the Missouri State High School Activities Association. It's time for the COMC Pregame Show. Here's William Holtz and Chris Schneider.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Lake TV's coverage of live high school football. It's Week 8, and that has us with another Tri-County Conference matchup. We're here in Versailles, Missouri, where the Tigers play host to the Osage Indians. I'm William Holtz, alongside the great Chris Schneider, right here in Versailles for our Central Ozarks Medical Center pregame show. And Chris, you talk about Osage, you talk about Versailles. Osage comes in 2-5, losers of 5 in a row. As for Versailles, they're 1-6. They're losers of 6 in a row. Two teams that feel like something has to give tonight.
Yeah, and two teams with a whole lot of stuff in common. They've got some poor records because we've got a really good conference this year. Yeah. But breaks have gone against both these teams as well. We did a Versailles game at California a few weeks ago. They very easily could have won, probably should have won that game, and just didn't get the right breaks in the end. And a lot of that's been happening to Osage the last few weeks as well. They'll have a bad first half, come back, make it interesting in the second half, and just not quite have enough. And I think both coaches are hoping maybe things are starting to come together with the playoffs just a few weeks away, and they hope to start building some momentum as the postseason rolls around.
Yeah, and they have to, because these are the bottom two teams in the conference. Of course, when you look at the district standings, that's more important for playoffs because you play within your district, and Versailles is a smaller class than Osage, but very similar. Versailles 1-6. They won their season opener right here on Lake TV. It was Knob Noster. We loved what we saw from them under first-year head coach Warren Seitz. And since then, they've been in a lot of close games. They played against Southern Boone. That game 58-50. They felt like they should have won. They were in that game at half against Booneville. Booneville got a touchdown at the break, and that really changed everything. I was talking with one of the Versailles parents that used to be an assistant coach here, and he says, at 1-6, there's 3 or 4 of these games we all feel like we could have won. And so Versailles feels like they should be right in the thick of things in the middle of the conference and district, but that is not the case for them. At 1-6, tonight is their homecoming night, and they're going to have to come out and fire on all cylinders. But first, we got to talk about the visiting team, the Osage Indians. Chris, they're 2-5, and they're under first-year head coach Shannon Jolly, and we had one of their early games. They looked great, started 2-0, but since then, they've kind of struggled finding their identity.
Yeah, and when they started out 2-0, and they had a lot of turnover problems that they were able to overcome. They had 9 turnovers the first 2 games, and being able to win those games shows you that they have talent on this team and the ability to overcome some troubles. Again, the conference is so strong. It's just pretty tough to win some of those games, but both teams feel tonight's game is a winnable game, and Osage would like nothing more than to get back on track, because next week they got one of those real tough ones again, Blair Oaks.
Yeah, so tonight they have to win in order for an improved standing in that district. So tonight on our Central Ozarks Medical Center pregame show, we're going to tell you everything you want to know. We're going to introduce you to both head coaches if you don't already know them. Uncle Chris interviews both of them, and we're also going to talk about 2 special players, one from both sides. And although it's homecoming and we could be talking about a senior, our spotlight player for Versailles, he's a freshman. We're going to give you a little tease. He's very special at a big game in Versailles' last broadcast. We'll have that and a whole lot more on tonight's Central Ozarks Medical Center after this.
What is COMC? A health center where everyone has access to high-quality, affordable medical, dental, and behavioral health care, regardless of insurance or ability to pay. Offering primary care, preventative, chronic, pediatrics, and OBGYN. COMC even offers comprehensive dental and same-day emergency care. A health center that focuses on every aspect of your health. Everything your family needs to stay healthy. At COMC, your health is our mission.
Lake of the Ozarks is the boating capital of the Midwest. Did you know that your prop is the most important part of your boat? With nearly 30 years of propeller repair at Lake of the Ozarks, Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist, is the choice for you. The most advanced in propeller repair and scanning, Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist, can help you boat smarter, go farther, and last longer on beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist. Go with the best or stay on shore with the rest.
Sometimes we take things for granted, but it truly is the little things in life that make a big difference and give us our best memories. At Millard Family Chapels, we honor and celebrate those cherished memories, no matter how small, because we know it's those special moments that mean the most to the families we serve. At Millard Family Chapels, we believe that every day is a gift, and so is every life.
Take time to enjoy it.
All right, we're back here in Versailles, Missouri on what is Lake TV's Game of the Week for Week 8. It's the Osage Indians and the Versailles Tigers, and it's our Central Ozarks Medical Center pregame show. I'm William Holtz alongside Chris Schneider. And Chris, we talked about it moments ago, but it's worth noting again, this isn't head coach Shannon Jolly's first time as the head coach of the Indians, although this is his first year as their head coach in recent memory.
Yeah, he was here back in the early 2000s, and he built the program up into a winning program. He's done that several places. He has a real gift of being able to go into a place that maybe the program is a little bit down and getting it turned around. Usually it takes a year or two or three. As we were talking today, he did that at Eldon a few years ago, and the first 3 years were not pretty at all. But once he got everything established and in shape and moving, they became a juggernaut down there, and that's what he's hoping to do here at Osage again this year, and I think he's on track to do that.
Yeah, and you know his style of play, Chris, but for those out there who may not, it is pound the rock, control the line of scrimmage, try to control the clock, and play the field position game. And we've seen something very different for Osage Indian fans. If you've watched a lot of these Indian games over the last few years, you're used to Brockton Mclaughlin just throwing the ball all over the place, but he really has had to sacrifice what is best for him, because after his junior campaign, Chris, he was touted as one of the top signal callers at this level in the state of Missouri. He was all conference, he was all district. He had won so many awards, and he had huge years back to back, and that set up what everyone believed to be what could be a huge senior campaign. And on paper, it hasn't exactly been that, because what Shannon Jolly is doing here in Osage is he is setting a precedent. He is building a culture, and we saw it when we went to the next man up. All these young kids that are in there that are hungry to be better men and to grow. And so Brock has had to kind of step aside as far as getting to throw it all over the field, but he's still having a really solid season rushing the football. And as a senior, potentially his last game on Lake TV, he's tonight's Spotlight Player of the Game, presented by Cool Breeze Marine. Like I said, he hasn't passed the ball as efficiently as we're used to. Only 600 yards through 7 games, not even 100 yards a game, but 4 touchdowns, 5 picks. That does not blow you away. But defensively, looking real good. 3 picks, 8 pass breakups. And, of course, 535 yards rushing. He's rushed for about as much as he's passed for, and he's rushed for more than 2 times the amount of touchdowns with 9. This kid can fly, and against the Versailles defense, that's pretty tough. In the secondary, he's going to have an opportunity with some good coverage to tuck and run tonight, and I would think that might be one thing Coach Shannon Jolly wants to see Brock do. You see it right there, Chris. He's got that burner speed once he gets to the second level. He is very tough to bring down, and this Versailles defense may be one that he might exploit on the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things that makes Mclaughlin so special, is he can throw and he can run. And this guy, if he gets out on the edge and he gets around the corner, he's gone. I mean, he has that much speed, and believe me, Versailles knows it. They know how dangerous Brock is, and I think one of the things Coach Jolly would like to establish before the playoffs start in a couple of weeks is Mclaughlin running the ball, getting around outside. I mean, and he can, if he finds a crease inside, he can do that too. But he can also shock you, pull it back, and throw the ball. And he's got a great arm. He can put it down the field.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in his sophomore and junior campaign, he had gaudy numbers. They jump off the page at you. And so you expect him to be able to throw, but it's just not the style of offense. And I'll tell you, Chris, in 2021, all the social media, all the sports you get to see on TV, you play Madden, you know, you're a stats guy. You're a 17-year-old kid. You've been one of the best quarterbacks in the area. That's a tough pill to swallow, to come in and say, hey, brand new offense. You're only going to throw about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a game. You are going to control the offense, and Brock's done just that. He's played great defensively. He's punted the football outstanding, and he's been a good leader for some of these young guys. And it's just an incredible selfless act. And it's easy to be selfless when you play for a guy like Shannon Jolly, right?
Yeah, and it's easier to be selfless when you're winning, too. And they have not been winning lately. And, you know, that's another thing that's kind of impressive about this Osage team is the way they've handled the losing streak the last few weeks. You know, they haven't started nipping at each other and coming apart at the seams. I think it's actually brought them closer. That says a lot for Coach Jolly's job as a head coach. But I think this team is closer. It's made them stronger.
Yeah, and actually you caught up with head coach Shannon Jolly just a little bit ago.
Well, Coach, Friday Night Lights, nice and brisk out here this evening.
Yeah, it's a great night for football. I mean, we got the loud rap music, and we got the whole thing. I don't know what we'd do without it, but no, it's a great night for football. Hopefully it's going to go our way tonight.
Absolutely. We got a little bit of rain this week, but we got turf, so hopefully that won't be too mushy out there.
I don't think the field conditions have anything to do with anything in Week 8. I think it's getting people ready to go and be prepared. So, you know, it's both. It's same for everybody, good and bad, and here we are. It's going to be a great evening.
Week 8, man, it's hard to believe this season's gone by so fast.
It's gone by quick. We were just talking about as kids that, you know, it's fun watching our kids, even on individual stuff, watching them get better, you know, see things come to fruition. You know, you always want it to happen earlier, but, you know, here we are in Week 8, so that's what we got, and we're going to continue to get better.
Okay, so this Versailles team, they're much better than that record would indicate. This could be a pretty tough game.
No, they did a nice job. Like I said earlier, Coach has done a good job, you know, putting together his offense and putting his kids together, and he's come over here and done a really good job of kind of reorganizing and restructuring, and we definitely don't overlook anybody, especially at this point. But no, it's a good football team.
What's going to take to win tonight?
Well, I think with the music just got turned down, that helps. But moving forward, I think we just have to have control of the football, make sure we, you know, win that turnover battle, make sure we have ball possession, and reduce the mental errors. Other than that, you know, like I said, we're privileged to be out here. It's going to be good.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you, guys.
Man, Shannon Jolly is the epitome of what you want your son to play for. Like a lot of our local coaches, you could say that about Coach Womack in California. You could definitely say that about Coach Seitz here in Versailles. And, of course, Chad Holt and Eldon. We are so blessed here in the Lake area to have so many great coaches. And Coach Jolly really takes that as his life mission. You were mentioning, you know, we were around him at a community event, the organization he's started up, Next Man Up. And, you know, he spent his time going around talking to different kids about the way to sit and their posture and don't fall asleep when someone's speaking and look them in the eye. And he's almost playing dad to all these kids because he accepts that role. He wants to be a good example. He wants to grow them up to be successful fathers, successful husbands. And so it's so refreshing to see our young guys here in these local communities that we're in have a leader like that. And I mean, he is just so funny. And the music goes down. He goes, we got a better shot at the CADV luncheon. He was funny, get you to the table, making sure Lake TV was taken care of. Just such a positive guy. And he's really building something here in Osage. And although at 2-5, Osage very capable of stringing off a couple of wins, maybe even upsetting Blair Oaks, and who knows what's going to happen in the playoffs. So that's your Osage Indians, the visitors. They definitely need a W tonight, but so do the 1-6 Versailles Tigers. And we return with our Central Ozarks Medical Center pregame show. Chris going to talk with head coach Warren Seitz. We're going to talk about a phenom freshman who's just, I mean, doing amazing things, setting a standard for the future of this program. That and a whole lot more after this.
It's our most protective wash yet. Introducing the Quick Car Ceramic Wash. It's an industrial-grade polymer solution with ceramic nanotechnology, resulting in high-end, advanced scientific protection of your vehicle's finish. The Quick Car Ceramic Wash. Try it on its own or with the monthly Unlimited Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time. In Jefferson City and Osage Beach.
Your time on the water is limited, and Hy-Vee and Osage Beach knows it. Let us do the shopping so you can maximize your lake time. With our Isles online app, you can have your groceries delivered or ready for contactless pickup when you arrive to the lake. With all your grilling favorites, snacks, fresh produce, and home to the lake's largest wine, spirits, and beer department, your weekend at the lake starts with Hy-Vee and Osage Beach, where you'll find a helpful smile in every aisle.
Life jacket, cooler, drink, kayak. Get everything down to the water in record time. Accelerate with Kubota's Sidekick this lake season. Visit your local Kubota Crown Power and Equipment dealership today. crown-power.com.
Hi, I'm Mike Heitman, your local State Farm insurance agent. Please consider contacting me for any and all of your insurance needs.
Coach, kind of brisk out here tonight. Good night for football.
Yeah, it really is, but I think right now it's as nice as it's been all day because we had that homecoming parade in the rain a little bit, and it was cold, so I think the wind will calm down a little bit. It's going to be a great night.
Absolutely. Homecoming tonight. Fans should be a little extra fired up, and this ought to be a fun one.
It really should be. Both these teams are itching for a win, and so, I'm sure they'll play hard. We're going to play hard, so it should be a great game.
Yeah, okay, so this Osage comes in, and what's it going to take? What do they like to do that you need to shut down?
They like to run the ball. We need to try to stop the run somehow, some way, and we've had difficult with that this year, so hopefully tonight will be the night we can do that.
We've seen you in 2 previous games. You guys just get better every game out. You guys are a lot better than that record would indicate, and I bet a win would feel good tonight.
A win would feel great, and we've played really a tough schedule. We've got Osage and Eldon left, and, our league is tough, and every week you got to come ready to play, and really tonight's no different.
Yeah, absolutely. Osage, Eldon, I'm sure you'd like to finish out the season strong with a couple of wins.
We really would, like going into district play and get a little momentum going.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Man, how lucky for this district.
Yeah.
My alma mater, where I graduated from, and, still involved here in Versailles. And your next head coach, he's not only the former starting quarterback for the Missouri Tigers, also plays in the NFL, then comes back to a little town like Versailles and brings that calm demeanor to him.
Yep.
Telling you what, he's such a neat guy, and I think he's onto something here.
Oh, let me tell you something. This guy is a coach. I mean, he won state championship in Kansas, right? Had a lot of success at schools in Kansas. Comes here because he wanted to come back to Missouri, wanted to be in the lake area. So here he is at Versailles, and we can see, even in game 1 of the season when they beat Knob Noster, we could see a huge change in this football program. And I tell you what, I really think this Versailles team is going to be really strong in years to come. This Tri-County Conference is tough. It's always going to be tough. Beating the Blair Oaks and the Boonvilles and the Californias, and hopefully Osage and Versailles and, the local teams can move up and start competing with that. But remember, Versailles is a smaller school. When they go into the playoffs, they play smaller schools. They're going to be really tough in the years to come.
Yeah, it serves them well to play this hard schedule, as Coach Seitz mentioned. He said, we play really good schools, and it has been this point in time. They've played, like you said, Boonville and Blair Oaks, and Knob Noster's a big school. They've just had a rough schedule, but they have fought and they've clawed, and they've very nearly beat some of these teams. They really, on paper, had no business being in those games.
Blair Oaks is a defending state champion and in the top 10. Boonville, last I looked, was number 4 in the state. That's a very powerful conference, and California is no pushover either.
No, and when you look at Versailles, it's really important when you bring in a new coach and you're building something that you have a nucleus of young guys.
Yeah.
That can come get some varsity experience and start to get used to the culture, the offensive schemes, the defensive schemes, the way a head coach runs his program, not just throughout the week, but also through the community efforts and all of those things. And so they have some special young players, and we're going to talk about them. Got to give a shout out to the quarterback, Adam Radcliffe. He had a big game a couple weeks ago at California.
Yep.
He's a gunslinger. It's his second year as the starting quarterback. He plays both sides of the ball. He also punts the football for him, and he's a tough kid, and he's really come on strong throughout the year. But one kid I want to talk about, freshman, is unbelievable. He's the spotlight player of the game tonight for the Versailles Tigers, Reese Murdoch. And Chris, I said when I saw his numbers prior to having him a couple weeks ago, now this can't be real. What are they doing, bubble screens every time to the kid? No, he runs these routes, and he is tough. He goes, climbs up the ladder, attacks the football. He's 6'2", $160. He's got 50 grabs so far, 740 yards, averaging 15 yards a catch with 7 scores. And defensively, he's tough too. 26 stops on defense. He's broken up 8 passes, and he's got 2 picks. And I'm telling you, he is so tough. stuff. You're going to see some of the plays like right here. Look at what he goes and does attacking the football. He makes the adjustment right there. Look at him. Outside shoulder. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And here, a little screen pass. He knows what to do with it after that. I mean, he is so hard, and he doesn't try to shy away from contact. You know, he loves right there, slant in the end zone. Backs couldn't stop him for the Pintos. And here's a big one. Changing directions. Look at the speed from Maurice Murdoch off to the races. And that's a 14-year-old kid out there playing some really tough schools. And we expect him to have a pretty good game tonight. And he'll have some opportunities against this defense. But he's not alone. You also got to look at a few of the other young guys for this Versailles team like Cole Vebrock. I mean, he plays running back. He likes to swing out into the flat and get a lot of catches, and he's had a huge year defensively, just a sophomore. And so this freshman-sophomore duo is just incredible, and we expect them to make some pretty big plays tonight and have an opportunity. Now, we're just a minute or so away from tonight's national anthem, so we're now going to direct our attention to center field or midfield for the Versailles Marching Band and tonight's national anthem. That is tonight's national anthem. So we'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll wrap up tonight's Central Ozarks Medical Center pregame show, and we'll get ready for kickoff. And Chris, what should be an incredibly close game. It's all we've had this year essentially for you, and we hope tonight it's another instant classic. So when we come back, we'll give you our predictions. Chris got a little closer last week. It's now 4-3. Unfortunately, you got the W last week, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so 4-3. We're also going to reveal the rest of our cruise picks. Andrew, Jonah, and Ricky gave us a prediction, and you might be surprised with some of those predictions. We'll be right back after this.
This live Osage Versailles game on Lake TV is brought to you by Central Ozarks Medical Center, Millard Family Chapels, Quick Car, Hy-Vee Lake of the Ozarks and Jefferson City, Crown Power and Equipment, Cool Breeze Marine, Mike Heichman State Farm Insurance, Central Bank, Ozark Homes, Extensive Mobile Detailing, Serdike Yamaha, New Spring Wellness Center, R Veterinary, Lodge at Fort Arrowhead, SRG Financial Advisors, Bear Creek Valley, Sunrise Movers, Veracruz, LakeExpo.com, and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
You know the meaning of dedication. The early mornings and the late nights spent pursuing your dream. The commitment and passion to turn those dreams into reality. That spirit of dedication is why Central Bank is always there, working behind the scenes, helping you navigate those twists and turns in your journey with solutions that are tailored to meet your business needs. Central Bank. We do business better.
Hi, I'm Tyler Loftus with Ozark Homes. I'm here to tell you about our off-frame modular homes. Our modular homes are built to the state construction and electrical code. They all have 2x6 exterior walls and are insulated just like a regular site-built home. Also, our homes are completely customizable from the floor plan to the kitchen, the master suite, and much more. As an added bonus, our homes are built inside a factory, so you don't have to worry about the weather affecting your construction time. When you're thinking about a new home, think Ozark Homes, making homeowners' dreams come true for over 30 years.
Your car and boat are your pride and joy. Here at Extensive Detailing and Ceramic Pro Lake of the Ozarks, we're ready to create a shine that lasts. If you want the best, most thorough detail of the lake, it's time to schedule your free consultation. No time, no problem. We can come to you at work, the dock, or at your home, so you never have to change your schedule. And don't forget about our industry-leading ceramic coating for any surface you want to protect. With Extensive Detailing and Ceramic Pro Lake of the Ozarks, you're one call away from the cleanest boat or car you've ever seen since you took it off the lot.
Are you tired of the same old boring Mexican food? Then come to Veracruz Mexican Restaurant, where you'll find all of your Mexican favorites on our menu, including our signature burrito caliente and our wide variety of weekday lunch combos, all prepared with the finest and freshest ingredients, with a fun, family-friendly atmosphere. Veracruz is perfect for all occasions. Veracruz Mexican Restaurant. Stop in for a fantastic, authentic Mexican meal or call 573-378-5757 to place a takeout order. We're located off of Highway 5 in Versailles.
Hey Indian fans, we know you're crazy about Osage Indians football, and so are we here at Bear Creek Valley Golf Club and Restaurant. Conveniently located just down the road from the Indians' home field, we want to wish the Indians the best of luck this season. Bear Creek Valley Golf Club and Restaurant, open for breakfast and lunch 7 days a week, home to a top 15 golf course in the state of Missouri, and the proud official golf club of Osage Indians football on Lake TV. Go Indians!
All right, I welcome you back. I got to say, now Cole Vibrock is not a sophomore, he's a senior. His brother Luke is a freshman, but Cole's been here for a while. But man, just another outstanding kid. Stand corrected, a senior, not a sophomore. He may even be eligible for tonight's homecoming king. That's yet to be determined. But Chris, we got to talk about our predictions. So I'm up on you 4-3 on the season so far. And we do the spread, so you got to cover your points or at least be the closest in points. And we're going to start with Jonah. He's taking Versailles in a blowout. He's got Versailles 39, Osage 14. I think he's got to be out of his mind on that. Now, Andrews, he's pretty close. He took Versailles 30-17, so we took him by 2 scores. You look at Ricky, he actually likes the visiting team, Osage 28-21. I've got Versailles winning in a close one, 33-26. And, Chris, you have Osage going 35-32. So that's our predictions tonight. We think it's going to be a close game for the most part. Of course, Jonah and Andrew think Versailles is going to run away with it. And some of the things we've seen from this offense recently wouldn't be surprising to see Versailles be able to run away with it. But head coach Shannon Jolly and this Indian team, they've got other things in store, if you ask them, for this Versailles Tigers team. All right, so the captains meeting at center field. We conclude our Central Ozarks Medical Center pregame show, and we'll now turn off our audio for a minute and let you hear exactly what's going on at midfield.
Walk your hips away from the ball. If you're not sure, lead with your hands. Don't lead with your shoulders, okay? You hear say equipment, white or black, somebody got chin strap or mouth. You'll say your number, but you hear your numbers off the mouth, okay? Coaches stay out the field, keep your players back. As many questions you go, coaches, good luck. Okay, right to the vision control. I have about heads and tails. Heads and the tails. What do we call it? Tails. So tails. It's tails. Kick, receive. Like to receive, sir. You receive? Which way you want to kick it? Wait, no, that way. No. Kick that way. Okay, right, you're going to go this way, and black, you're going to come this way. Have your feet your shoulders. Right one. They're going to receive. Okay, let's shake hands and go.
All right, so Versailles wins the toss, and they elect to receive. Do the Versailles Tigers after they win the toss? They want the football, and they're ready to start fast. They want to get this football, and they want to strike. They want to get this hometown crowd moving. They want to get them excited, and they want to try to get that momentum here early on in tonight's matchup. So it is the Versailles Tigers, the Osage Indians, right here on Lake TV. Now, Chris, now that we've got all of our predictions in, we've talked to both head coaches, we've talked about both teams and their spotlight players. I also got to talk about some of these players for Osage, some of these seniors. One in particular, Matt Barnes. He's the center, the senior, really their anchor on the offense and defensive line. And he's such a great kid. His coaching staff had nothing but amazing things to say about him. They wanted him to get a mention. They said, man, this kid is incredible on and off the football field. So Matt Barnes, the leader an anchor of these lines, and that's going to be a big point of contention tonight for Osage. If Versailles is able to establish that run game and open up that passing game, that could be a long night. And so that offensive line and defensive line on both sides going to be so important tonight.
That the coaches made a point of that. Both of them did. We have to stop the other team's run game, but especially Warren Seitz at Versailles said, well, this game hinges on whether or not we can stop their run game. So be watching for that tonight. If the Indians can establish the run, maintain possession of the ball, move the chains, then they're going to be awfully tough to beat. If Versailles can stop the Osage run game, then they've got a great chance.
All right, and we are underway in a low kick fielded inside the 20.
Whoa.
And there's some good room by Bradley on the return. He's up to about the 40-yard line, and that's where the Indians start with the football. 1st and 10 right there. So, Chris, as the Indians start, will they come out throwing the football with Mclaughlin tonight, or are they going to try to keep it on the ground? Of course, they've got a trio of running backs. Be interesting to see their strategy.
Yeah, I tell you what Shannon Jolly and this Indians team wants to do, make no mistake about it, is establish the run. I mean, that is just what they do. That's what this program has been trying to be built on this year under the first year of Shannon Jolly.
Mclaughlin. Bradley going to get the handoff from the up back position, trying to get the edge, and then a little spin inside. Great piece of tackling on the play for the Tigers. That is number 27, Kyle Flieger, the senior, making the stop. There's a lot of room out there. Flieger, great pursuit and tackle after a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, nice little run, good pickup. I mean, anytime you can pick up 4 yards on first down, you're going to be happy about that, especially if you're Osage, and again, if you want to run the ball, which they do. That is just perfect for them.
2nd and 6. Out of the gun once again. That's going to be Funderburg gets the carry. Big hole. He's off to the races inside the 40. He's going to have a good gainer down to the 34, taken down at about the 35. That's Vbrock with the stop, but a big gainer there. We're giving 21 yards and a Central Bank first down for the Indians.
So this is starting off exactly the way Osage hoped it would. They pick up 4 yards on their first carry. They pick up a big gainer and the first down of the game on that one. And good job from the big guys on the offensive line for Osage on the first 2 runs.
So 1st and 10 from the 35, right back to Funderburg. He has it up to about the 31-yard line. Nice piece of tackling there by Tristan Gavat, the sophomore. Give him 5 yards and going to bring up 2nd down and 6, actually, after a 4-yard gain. So effective running the football here in the early going are the Osage Indians.
Homecoming for Versailles tonight, so big crowd on hand. And when you have homecoming, there's always that little extra energy that you've got.
2nd down now. Once again, Funderburg, this time from the up back position. Taken down by a slew of Tigers after a gain of about 3. Will bring up 3rd down and about 4 or 5. Actually, now they'll remark in about 3rd and 3 or 4. Funderburg, the starting tailback, but Eric Hood, a young man who should get some opportunities at some point tonight.
Yeah, and Eric, I was watching him down on the field before the game, had a bit of a limp, so I'm not sure if he's going to be 100% tonight, although he was going all out in the warm-ups, so we'll see what Hood's got tonight.
So 3rd down and 4 now, a big-time down. Out of the shotgun is Mclaughlin once again, 2 backs with him. Going to be a little run here for Mclaughlin trying to get outside, and he will not. Tackled for a loss on the play. Big-time job by the Versailles Tigers defense is Tyrus Allison, the sophomore. Here's another young man, Chris, who can really fly and make some plays. Had a couple of big runs against the Pintos a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and a big 4th down here, and Osage will go for it here. And you might see him break out the pass for the first time tonight. But this is a huge play for Versailles. If they can get a stop here, get that ball back, they're going to feel pretty good about life.
Yeah, 4th down and 5 now. Split Wide receivers, 2 on both sides. Mclaughlin going to roll to his right, looking for Garber right at the first down marker, and I think he's got it. Really nice design on the play. Garber knew exactly where he had to get, ran the perfect pattern, and a great ball delivered just enough for a Central Bank first down.
And that is a bread and butter play for Osage, for their offense. They like to run the ball. That's what they do the most. But when they throw the ball, they like that short little out there. When you watch them during pregame warm-ups, they're running that route time after time after time, and just made it look easy on that one.
Garber and Murdoch facing each other as Thunderberg up the middle has about 5 or 6. Pretty good gain there on first down once again for Osage.
Yeah, really good pickup. And this is a perfect night for football. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s right now. They'll drop down to around 50 by the end of the game. No rain right now. The field is a little bit wet because it's been raining all week, but it's turf, so it's not slick or nasty or anything.
Cannon Wilson, the senior, this time on Garber, but they keep it on the ground, do the Indians. Thunderberg, little stiff arm before working his way down to about the 16-yard line. He has 5, going to bring up 3rd down and 1, and for the first time tonight, Osage in the Mike Heitman State Farm Insurance red zone. They'll have it 3rd and short here, Chris.
Yeah, and this is 2-down territory, 4-down territory. If they get stopped on 3rd down, look for the Indians to go again on 4th down. They're smelling the goal line from here.
So 3rd down and 1, 8:30 to go here in the first quarter. Mclaughlin takes the snap, little play action, rolling outside. Under pressure, he's going to throw. He's got his man, and that is caught inside the 10. That's number 44 for the Indians, Devin Williams, the junior tight end, with the Central Bank first down, and a really nice play there by Mclaughlin. Extend the play, and then just a little shovel pass. Look like a little shot put throw. Has his tight end, and they've got first down and goal from the 9.
Yeah, nice little pass there. Nice catch and holding on to it when you take a shot like that, too. So good job from the receiver down there. And Osage on this first drive of the game in business.
First down and goal from the 9. Mclaughlin out of the gun. He's going to give it to Thunderberg. Nothing doing. He's taken down immediately on the play, and that is Gavin Brantley, the junior. Maybe a gain of 1, going to bring up 2nd down and goal.
Nice tackle by Brantley. Several times already in this first drive, Thunderberg's been able to break tackles, pick up a few extra yards. Was not able to get away on that one, and good stop from the Versailles defense.
So 7:30 left in the first quarter. 2nd down and goal now. Mclaughlin gives it to Bradley. Nothing doing. Actually loses a yard. Nicely done by the Tigers on the stop. I believe it was number 58, Trace Murdoch.
Almost looked like the Tigers jumped on that one, but no flag. If they did, they got away with it, which is huge for Versailles. 2 good stops on the first 2 plays of this goal line drive here from Osage.
Yeah, Shannon Jolly would have been losing his mind had they jumped. Now they do this time.
Oh.
So our first RVET penalty flag, RVET at the lake. Convenient locations all over mid-Missouri and Lynn Creek, Waynesville, Jefferson City, and Columbia. And there is a big-time 5-yard penalty, Chris. Moves them 5 yards closer. Going to be 3rd down and goal from the 4 now, after the offsides.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Osage has a little hitch in their offensive line that they can use to help draw the defense off, and it certainly worked that time.
Mclaughlin going to call his own number up the middle. Bounces off the first guy, stays on his feet, ball's on the turf, picked up inside the 5. He may go. This may be a huge touchdown, or will he be caught from behind? Oh my goodness. It's a foot race inside the 10 and pulled down inside the 5-yard line by his horse collar. Unbelievable play. I believe that's Cole Vebrock, and it is. The senior scoops up the Mclaughlin touchdown inside the 5, has it all the way down inside the Osage 10-yard line. What a defensive play by the Tigers, and just like that, Osage looked to be going up, and what a play by the Tigers defense.
I tell you what, it looked like it was just inches away from being a touchdown. Mclaughlin reached the ball to try to get it across the goal line for the touchdown. It gets knocked out, but I tell you what, if that wasn't across the goal line, then it was certainly just inches away. And what a turnabout in this game early on here in the first quarter.
We mentioned the senior Cole Vebrock. He makes a big play there, but that was jarred free by the pursuit on the edge. I didn't get a look at who made that hit on Mclaughlin, forcing the fumble. But that's a big-time play.
Wow.
Radcliffe now. Bad snap, makes a nice play. Inside, looks for the run. Not a whole lot doing there on first down and goal. That was Chase Shoemaker, the sophomore, but there is a penalty flag, an Arvet at the Lake penalty flag against the Tigers, so that'll back him up.
That play did not look right from the start. It was just off, and looks like it's going to back him up a little bit. And when you get close to the goal line and then you get backed up, that is just, boy, that'll rip the heart out of you. But it's all gravy. This is all gravy for Versailles after Osage had it down on the goal line.
Yeah, so that's a big-time penalty. Backs him up to about the 19-yard line. It'll be first down and goal from there. So Radcliffe out of the shotgun, 4 wide receivers, split both sides of your screen. Takes the snap, going to take a shot into the flat, looking for Murdoch, just a little high and hot for him. Falls incomplete, brings up second down. The pressure applied on the play for the Indians. That's Devin Williams, the junior. So brings up second down and goal from about the 18-yard line.
We saw this Versailles team at California a few weeks ago, and they put up quite a few points in the passing game. Was very impressive against a pretty good Pintos defense. So I tell you what, this Versailles team is for real in the passing game if he can start hooking up with Murdoch on the outside.
Little screen pass in the flat. Big time play to Shoemaker. He's inside the 5. We do have an Arvet penalty flag. Could be coming back on a hold against a receiver blocking downfield. That's typically where that flag is thrown on that situation. But a nice play by the sophomore. Good pass from Radcliffe, and Shoemaker does the rest, but it is a hold against the Tigers, so they'll back that up and retry second down again.
Yeah, you see the holding right there on the outside. It's going to come back there, but what a hit. Man, did he get stuck there on the end. I tell
Keegan
you,
Vaughn, the senior, laying the wood.
This is going to be a bruising game. These teams are very familiar with each other. Of course, Tri-County Conference foes for a long, long time. Not a whole lot of love lost, and wow, are they hitting each other.
Second down now out of the gun. Radcliffe, he's going to roll to his right, looking in the end zone. He has Shoemaker. He's going to keep it and run. Not a whole lot doing. He's up to about the 12. It looked like Shoemaker had a step there momentarily. May be wise to tuck it as there was a safety lurking. So it's going to be third down and goal from about the 12-yard line.
And Radcliffe is such a good runner. He's looking. He's not finding what he's hoping to find there. So he just decides here to tuck it down, run it, pick up a little bit of yardage. Good job from the Osage defense to run him out of bounds there.
Out of the gun now. Radcliffe on third and goal, outside to Shoemaker. Little stutter step inside the 5, down to about the 3, where it'll be fourth down and goal there. Nice play, and Shoemaker really featured here on offense in the early going. So going to be fourth down and goal from inside the 5. You kick the field goal here, or you go for 6?
Well, it kind of depends on how confident you're feeling in your kicker, but I'm guessing Versailles will go for it here. Do an RPO, a run pass option, probably get Radcliffe on the outside where he has the option of finding an open receiver or trying to tuck it and run it in himself.
So on fourth down and goal, Radcliffe in the offense out there. In motion is Murdoch. It's going to be a read option. Nice running from Radcliffe, trying to get outside, and he will score. Amazing play by Adam Radcliffe on the read option. Phenomenal play, breaking tackles, waiting for his block, and he scores on fourth and goal, and Versailles strikes first with 4:55 left in the first quarter.
Boy, there was a heck of a block on the outside. It was almost a block in the back right there, and that is what sprung the quarterback to get into the end zone. Must have been a legal block, but it was a big one.
Solid run, too, by Radcliffe to elude the first 3 would-be tacklers to get back outside to that edge. Great effort in Versailles on homecoming night. Big defensive stop and fumble return, and now they punch it in on fourth and goal. Radfeld, the extra point. Up, and good. So Versailles strikes first and leads 7-0 on Lake TV's Game of the Week.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
It's new, it's here, and it's now. It's the Lake Expo app. You asked for it. Now Lake Expo is bringing it. Featuring more news, more real estate, with more boating and boats for sale, and more of what's happening at the lake. The Lake Expo app is feeding your need to know. Stay connected to the lake from anywhere. The lake is always just one click away. Download the Lake Expo app today, available on the App Store and Google Play.
And we're back on Lake TV's Game of the Week. Versailles strikes first. They lead 7-0, set to kick off to Osage here. 4:55 left in the first quarter. And Chris, Osage had it. Goal-to-go situation, looked to be a touchdown, but fumble force picked up by Cole Vebrock, run back all the way to about the 8-yard line, and Versailles on 4th and goal. They score. So here's the return on the ensuing kickoff by Vaughn. Crossed the 35. Tough to tackle. All the way up to about the 36-yard line, and that's where Osage's second offensive series will begin.
Yeah, and remember that first drive of the game for Osage, they picked up 3 first downs, moved the ball all the way down the field, had it at the goal line, and they were inches away from a touchdown. Ball got knocked loose as they were reaching out to the goal line to get the touchdown, and that return fumble put Versailles in position to take this early 7-0 lead.
So here come the Indians now on first down and goal. Going to be Bradley with the carry, tries to get outside. No sir-ee. Really nice play. That's Flieger with the stop, I believe, for the Tigers.
Good job on that first run play, because Osage ran right through them on that first drive of the game, moving the ball down the field. That time the Tigers really stiffen up. Maybe they're finding something in how to try and stop this Indians run game.
So on second down and 10, Mclaughlin takes the snap. Right back to it. That's Thunderbird. Makes the first guy miss, and once again, Flieger in the backfield stops him right about that line of scrimmage. We'll give him about a half yard, but how about this Tigers defensive front and these linebackers flying in there?
Yeah, I'm telling you, and that's one of the things when you're so run heavy like Osage tends to be, it will draw the defense up closer to the line to try and stop that run. But what that can do is open up the possibility to get a receiver behind them for a big pass play.
So on third down, Mclaughlin going to take the snap, roll to his right. Looking for Vaughn in the flat, catches it right at that stick. And again, on third down, it's a Central Bank first down on that out route. So good is Brock Mclaughlin rolling to his right. And that is a beautiful throw you'll see on the Crown Power and Equipment instant replay.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, that's just pitch and catch for them. They do that in practice literally 100 times. Every practice, they'll run that play, that little out play there. And it was guarded a little tighter that time from the Tigers, but not tight enough as Osage picks up their 4th first down of the game.
Really nice job of securing the football by Keegan Vaughn. The defender was all over him. Here's Eric Hood for the first time tonight. Bounces off a couple of would-be tacklers and then taken down after a 3-yard gain just shy of midfield.
Yeah, Hood is a good, strong runner. You can see he gets up limping. He was limping in pregame warm-ups. I don't think he's going to be able to stay in the way he's limping like that. He's hurting.
And that's a liability. When the defense can see that, you really can't hand him the football. And I'm surprised after how gingerly he got up on that play that he's still in the game. But on 2nd and 8 now, he's right back there with Mclaughlin. Mclaughlin rolling to his right. You can see Hood. He's hurting. Thrown downfield. It's intercepted at the 34-yard line. What a play! That's Adam Radcliffe, the quarterback, his 4th interception of the season. And the Tigers out to a phenomenal start on their homecoming night. How about that play, Chris?
2 drives and 2 turnovers for this Osage Indians offense. You can see he just threw it right to the defender there. Great coverage from Radcliffe. He was just right there on the receiver who had no chance. 2nd turnover, and the Tigers get it again with a 7-0 lead and a chance to expand that here as the first quarter starts to ebb away.
Yeah, he undercut him there, did Radcliffe. Baited Mclaughlin into throwing that football, and then he undercut it and made the play. So calls his own number on the read option now. Tucks it and runs. He's got the first down across midfield. Pushed out there after a gain of about 13 yards and another Central Bank first down. Here come the Tigers.
Yeah, and I tell you what, the way this game has turned around on that fumble return that set up the first touchdown for Versailles. Now they're feeling it. Now the confidence is growing. And for a team that's 1-6, whenever they start getting a taste of confidence and stuff like they are right now, ooh, look out.
Yeah, watch for a shot here to Murdoch here. He's covered by Hunter Garber, bottom of your screen. There'll be a little option outside. He's got Shoemaker now across midfield. Lowers his shoulder. Nice run. Just shy of the 40-yard line. Mark him down to the 43. He's got 8 yards. Close to a first down. Going to bring up 2nd down and 2.
Nice option play. Looked like the Indians defense had it stopped, but speed on the outside gets him around the corner, and a nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And when you have a 2nd down and 1 like this, kind of opens up the playbook for you. You can do anything you want because you figure you can get a pick up a first down on 3rd or 4th.
How about the sophomore, Chase Shoemaker out there? Already has a couple of catches running the football. He's going to get the call once again. Bounces off his own guy and has enough for the Central Bank first down inside the 40-yard line. Right on cue, the sophomore with the first down run, and another fresh set of downs for Coach Warren Sykes and his Tigers.
Yeah, 2 first downs on this drive. The only first downs of the game for Versailles. And again, man, you can see the extra energy that they're starting to play with now that they figure, hey, this is a winnable game, man. Hey, we're cooking here.
Yeah, and with a first down and 10, still 1:20 left in the first quarter. It's been all Tigers here. A little read option. Radcliffe now inside the 30 and marked down there. He's got another Central Bank first down, and Adam Radcliffe, he is really having himself a first quarter, Chris.
Oh, man, and then this is another kid, just like on the other side of the ball with Brock Mclaughlin. Radcliffe is a guy that can do it all. I mean, he's got a very good arm, can throw. He's got good receivers out there, but you saw right there, he can tuck it and run, too, and pick up some good yards. He's a big, strong kid.
He's got 3 or 4 first down runs already. He's also got the INT and the touchdown run. So just a great start for the senior signal caller here for the Tigers. Out in the flat looking for Murdoch. Nice little back shoulder route. Threw it a little premature. Murdoch had to leave his feet to catch it, but he does. Nice 7-yard gain, brings up 2nd down and 3 or 4.
Yeah, pick up 7 yards on first down. Hey, you'll take that every time if you can. And this connection between Radcliffe and Murdoch is no fluke. I mean, these guys, they really work well together. And before the night is out, they're going to have some big plays.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter, 2nd down and 5. Radcliffe out of the gun, empty backfield. Now here comes Shoemaker. They're going to take a shot. Not on the same page was Radcliffe and his wide receiver. So it falls incomplete and brings up 3rd down and about 4 with 19 seconds to go here in the first.
Yeah, sometimes a lot of those routes, the receiver has 2 choices. He can, if he sees it opening up further down, he can go down the field. If he sees it, that he could hitch and come short, he can do that. And they just miscommunicated on what the other was doing on that.
You'd rather that happen on 2nd and short, though, than on 3rd down and short. So 3rd down and 5 now for the Tigers. It's a short 5. Murdoch in motion. Little read option for Radcliffe, and he fights for the extra yardage and has the first down inside the Mike Heitman State Farm Insurance red zone. And the Tigers continue to move the sticks and keep the Osage defense out on the field. They're up 7 and threatening here.
Yeah, and that was, again, 4-down territory. If they hadn't have got it on 3rd down, they would have gone for it on 4th down. But you see the strength of Radcliffe there, man. He is tough to bring down because he was hit, and he just drug a few guys along with him as he picked up that first down.
That will conclude our first quarter. It's Versailles 7, Osage 0. We'll be right back on Lake TV.
A move to your dream home should be exciting, not a hassle. That's why you go with the experts at Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you. Get ready for 2021 at your favorite lake lodging destination, the Lodge at Port Arrowhead. Featuring over 140 spacious guest rooms, freshly remodeled bathrooms, an updated indoor pool area, with so much more. Come see the updated Lodge at Port Arrowhead, the lake's hottest lake getaway without the lake getaway price.
What a first quarter here at Versailles. Looked like Osage, who took the opening kickoff, drove it down the field, looked like they were in control. They fumble on the goal line. It is returned back to the other goal line by Versailles. The Tigers punch it in, take the lead, and that's where we sit here after one quarter. It is Versailles on top, 7-0 over the visiting Osage Indians.
And the Tigers, Chris, as you said, they're already up 7-0. They have it here, first down and 10 from the 16. Radcliffe, another read option, keeps it inside the 15, down to about the 11. Be taken down on the play by number 5, Dalton Wall, the junior, but not before he has about 4 yards. Going to bring up second down and 6 now, just shy of the 12-yard line.
And as we mentioned earlier, when you're basically a run team, you're happy with 4 yards on first down, especially if you're this close to the goal line, because those yards get tougher and tougher as you get closer and closer to pay dirt.
So second down and 6 now. Just underway here in the second quarter. Again, Radcliffe calls his own number, keeps it inside the 10, has about another 3 yards, going to bring up third down and 3.
It's interesting here, too. I believe Versailles has a pretty good kicking game, so if they don't pick up the first down here on third down, they could opt to go for the field goal and, take a 10-point lead. But don't be surprised at all if they don't just go for it on fourth down, and that could depend on what they call here on third down, what kind of a play they're going to run.
Third down and 4 from the 10. Radcliffe, empty backfield, out of the gun. Out of motion, it's going to be a handoff to Shoemaker. He's got some good room. He's inside the 5 and has the first down, the Central Bank first down. Going to be first and goal right there for the Tigers. Once again, Chase Shoemaker, the sophomore, really nice run, great patience, follows his blockers, cuts back across the formation as he went outside, and nice hard running for the sophomore.
Yeah, that's 5 first downs in this game for this Tigers offense. They're 2 for 3 on third down conversions. And here they are inside the Mike Heitman State Farm red zone, knocking on the door.
So out of the gun, first down and goal from the 4. Radcliffe keeps his own number. No siree, not this time. Nice defensive play for the Indians. Coming up and making that play, Carson Ball, the sophomore. That's going to bring up second down and goal from about the 4.
Story of this game so far is 2 turnovers from the Osage offense. A fumble on the goal line that was returned to the other goal line, leading in a touchdown, and then an interception thrown from Mclaughlin to spark this current drive.
Second down and goal from the 4. Radcliffe stays on his feet, tough run, and then he'll be taken down there. Derek Bradley and also Keegan Vaughn and Jackson Funderburk combined to stop Adam Radcliffe. Actually loses a yard, going to bring up third down and goal from the 5 now.
Good job from the Indians defense. They stiffen up, don't give Radcliffe any room down there, and bring him down. Radcliffe is getting, they're running that read option down there, and he's opting to keep it himself and run a lot, and the Indians have been shutting that down the last couple of plays.
So a big 3rd down and goal from the 5. Radcliffe over the middle and deflected. Nice play, getting his big old paw on that one. Isaiah Luttrell, the sophomore.
Yeah, good job from Luttrell right there in the passing lane to knock it down.
And here comes the kicking unit, Alex Redfeld, the senior. He's coming out to attempt a field goal, it looks like, Chris. So there's the answer to your question. Looks like they may attempt here a 21-yard field goal. The senior, Alex Redfeld, will kick. I believe it's Reese Murdoch, the freshman, will hold. So from 22 yards out with 9 minutes to go. The kick is up, and it is perfect right down the middle from 21 yards out. And Versailles extends their lead to 10-0. You're watching exclusive coverage of high school football on Lake TV.
Most people don't know which direction they're heading when it comes to retirement, whether they're still on the journey or already there. At SRG Financial, we have a process, the mile marker formula, that helps you pursue your work optional lifestyle, so you can focus on what's most important to you, like your family or checking off those bucket list items. Start taking the first step toward finding your work optional lifestyle. Call us today at 573-302-7212.
What is COMC? A health center where everyone has access to high-quality, affordable medical, dental, and behavioral health care, regardless of insurance or ability to pay. Offering primary care, preventative, chronic, pediatrics, and OBGYN. COMC even offers comprehensive dental and same-day emergency care. A health center that focuses on every aspect of your health. Everything your family needs to stay healthy. At COMC, your health is our mission.
So Versailles stays conservative. They attempt the 22-yard field goal, and it is good off the right foot of senior Alex Radfeld. Solid kick, and they extend their lead 10-0 now. 9:08 left here in the first half. Radfeld now set to kick, and a really nice kick here, fielded by Keegan Vaughn at about the 11. Stays on his feet, has a hole. Ooh. And across the 30 before being tripped up there. Chase Shoemaker was on the ground, was still able to get arm on him and trip him up a little bit, but Vaughn able to get to the 32-yard line, and that's where Osage's 3rd series will start. Of course, the first 2, Chris, have ended in turnovers.
Yeah, a fumble on the goal line and then an interception on the last drive. So, I mean, this has been the problem for this Osage offense all year long. I mean, they had 9 turnovers the first 2 games. They shoot themselves in the foot tonight. So far, they've done that. Those 2 turnovers have led to the 10 points that Versailles has on the board.
Derek Bradley now gets the carry for the Indians, trying to get outside and tripped up by Reese Murdoch. Wow. What a defensive effort, because if Murdoch doesn't stop him, Bradley's got a lot of daylight out there to the left side.
And he's got a lot of speed, too. And I tell you what, after that first drive where the Osage offense just kind of ran it down the throat of the Tigers, moved the ball well, the last couple of drives, the Indians have struggled to run the ball.
I've never seen a freshman here at Versailles make the impact on the gridiron that Reese Murdoch is making on both sides of the football.
Yeah, he's special.
Unbelievable. On a little naked boot play action, Mclaughlin, nothing doing. Steps outside, does have about 1 yard, or they're going to say he's out right at that 30. So 3rd down and 12. The Tiger defense has been real tough, and now the Indians have a not-so-favorable 3rd down and long from inside their own 31-yard line.
You know, we noticed it when Versailles was at California and almost won that game. California scored in the last minute to pull out a home win. This Versailles team is really pretty good.
So 3rd down and long. Mclaughlin now, little play action. Runs to his left. He's got some room. He's got a lot of room. And here's Brock Mclaughlin inside the 40, inside the 20 to the house. Touchdown. There are no flags on the field. And from 69 yards out, Brockton Mclaughlin puts the Indians right back in the game.
Wow. Well, there you go. You see the magic of Brockton Mclaughlin, man. He runs like a gazelle. He got on the outside. Watch this. He takes the snap. Looks like he was in trouble here. He's looking, and then he says, what the heck? I'm taking off. off. He turns on the jets, runs through the defense, and he is gone.
I mean, that was unbelievable effort by the senior. Really, the defense had him. Just impressive run. The extra point is up and good by Zach Green, the sophomore. So with 8:07, Osage is on the board. We'll be right back on Lake TV after this.
Welcome back to beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, this is Greg at Surdak Yamaha on Osage Beach. Getting out on the water has never been so important to you and your family. With warmer weather on the horizon, now is the perfect time to get your new Yamaha Wave Runner or sport boat ready for some fun. Here at Surdak Yamaha, we've got just what you need. Our 2021 lineup of Yamaha Wave Runners and sport boats features sleek new designs and enhanced technology, so you can enjoy the premium boating experience powered by the #1 brand on the water. Surdak Yamaha has been family owned and operated since 1971. And this year we are proud to celebrate 50 years. For job opportunities as well as recreation opportunities, visit Surdak Yamaha on Osage Beach today.
You ride on a reputation at Gary Surdak. You ride on a reputation. You ride on a reputation.
And we're back here on Lake TV, fresh off a 69-yard Brockton Mclaughlin touchdown run, the extra point good. So 10-7 and Osage now set to kick it away. 10-7 your score, and here we go now. Fielded by Vbrock at about the 11, up the middle, and he's going to be taken down right there. Little extracurricular activity going on. But Versailles has it at the 27. Now, Chris, we do have a score update from Eldon and Boonville, I believe. What do you got for us?
8-8, I'm told, early in that game, still in the first half, obviously. That's another team that's dangerous. That Eldon team has played a lot of very close games this year and lost a lot of those, but they have been in the game with a lot of really good teams and just come up short on the back end.
Yeah, so 8-8, Eldon and Boonville in the early going there. Eldon is tough, including Bryce Veach, the senior transfer from the state of California, just having a sensational shortened season this year for the Mustangs. Now here come the Tigers. Radcliffe throws, has his man, and it's Vbrock. Quick hitter for about 8. Really impressive throw, and Vbrock squares up, shows him the number, and brings in the catch. Be 2nd and 2 now for the Tigers.
You know, these two quarterbacks are so fun to watch. There's a lot of similarities between them. They're great athletes. They can both throw the ball, as you saw there. And I tell you what, this Versailles passing game can be really dangerous. We've seen that in earlier games. Nice pickup. They get 8 yards on that play, 2nd and 2.
This bunch formation here, they have all their 4 wide receivers right there at the line. Now in motion, they're going to go back the other way to Shoemaker. Shoemaker has a Central Bank first down up to the 42-yard line. And nice play design there to put the wide receiver in motion, shift the defense a little bit, and it's another Tiger first down.
Yeah, good misdirection there, and nice room right up the middle. Plenty of room to pick up that first down. The 6th first down of the game for this Tigers team.
So first down and 10 from the 42-yard line. Versailles now going to spread it back out. Still out of the shotgun is Radcliffe. 7 minutes left in the first half. Takes the snap. Going to roll to his right. Going to take a shot. Looking for Murdoch, who goes up and gets it. Oh, my goodness. It's why I say, Chris, he's the most impressive freshman I've seen play. He jumps up, takes it away from 2 defenders. He's just bigger, he's just stronger, and he's just better than you are. Unbelievable.
Throws it up for grab, and yeah, he goes up, he high points it, takes it away from the defender, and it looked like it was going to be an interception. That's Murdoch. That's a freshman.
If I were the quarterback, I'd throw it up to him every single play. Unreal.
Yeah, and it's not a fluke. I mean, he has done this a lot this year.
Now he's going to get the run on the sweep. He's going to be taken down right at the 30, that initial line of scrimmage. So no gain, but I mean, that was underthrown. He jumps up and just takes it away. He could make me look like a good quarterback, I think.
Yeah, actually pretty good defense from the Indians back there in the defensive secondary. They had it covered. They just got out-jumped there at the end. Good defense, though, on that first running play, though, as no gain on first down.
So 2nd down and 10 now. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Little play action. Now it's a throw, and it's intercepted. Vaughn comes in and makes the play. An ill-advised throw from Radcliffe. A little too intentional there. Stared right at it, and a wounded duck comes off his right hand. Intercepted by Connor Vaughn, the junior, and the Indians now score a touchdown and get their first takeaway. They've got it at their own 21-yard line with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, nice interception there. It almost looked like somebody grabbed his face mask right as he was grabbing the ball and coming down. You saw him limp off the field a little bit. Hopefully he'll be okay. But that's the first turnover of the game for Versailles, and they cannot afford turnovers like that. That's for sure.
So here come the Indians. First down. It's going to be Funderburk. Gets the carry, makes a handful of Tigers miss. Still on his feet, finally taken down by Flieger. Not until he's up to the 34 for a Central Bank first down. And, man, Osage now starting to catch the rhythm here.
You know, that's one thing we have seen from Funderburk all year long. This kid is not big, but he is all heart, man. And if you don't bring him down, he will break tackles and keep moving like he did on that run, picking up a big first down, the 5th first down of the game for Osage, in the first in quite a while.
So on first down, their fresh set of downs to work with. It's Bradley gets the carry, real patient running across the 40 and bulldozes his way to about the 43-yard line. We'll say the 42, so it's going to be 2nd down and 1 here. And the Indians, they're catching their stride.
Yeah, good. Exactly. He was very patient, watching for a hole. He found the crease, and 9 yards later, what a nice first down pickup that was. And there's new life in this Osage team after that turnover. This is the first drive in over a quarter that they have been moving the ball.
Pitch outside, looking for Vaughn. He may have been looking to throw. He gets pushed hard into the Versailles bench. He has enough yardage, or is he just shy? No, he has a Central Bank first down up to the 45-yard line. It was just 2nd and 1, so a solid run. And, man, he got hit hard before he hit that bench. Take a look here.
Yeah, he went down, and thank goodness he didn't fall into the bench, but he did take a shot there, and it did look like he was looking downfield, maybe for an option pass, but nobody down there, so he takes the hit and goes out of bounds.
Mclaughlin now. Little play action. Trying to get outside. He has Garber. Instead, he tucks it and runs inside the 40. Big-time yardage. Still on his feet. Oh, my. Inside the 20 to the house. Touchdown. Brock Mclaughlin, this time from 55 yards out, and he is a magician.
Wow, he is strong and tough. We know he's got an arm. And boy, does he have some legs. Look, he gets out there. He actually had an open receiver, but with all that real estate in front of you, why throw it? Just keep on running, breaks a couple of tackles there, and he is in the end zone.
Man, unbelievable footwork, so tough, and finishes it off with a couple of great moves late. Green now. The extra point is up. It is good. So Osage, 14 unanswered points in just 3.5 minutes. Their first lead tonight over the Tigers. It's 14-10 on Lake TV.
Have you heard of vitamin IV drips at New Spring Wellness Center in Osage Beach? IV is a very efficient way to deliver all that goodness from vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all in a hydrating fluid. Our IV drips can increase your energy level, your wellness, and help you feel great. We can accommodate groups in the comfort of our center in Osage Beach. However, we are excited to let you know that New Spring Wellness Center is also going mobile. Now you can save time and feel better by getting an IV vitamin boost at your event, like bachelor parties, weddings, golf outings, or even a company gathering. Call New Spring Wellness Center, and with a little pre-planning, we will come to you and boost your health.
Man, we are back. Just an unbelievable turn of events here for the Osage Indians. It was Versailles 10-0, and Osage now 2 long touchdowns on the legs of Brock Mclaughlin. Both extra points are good, and Osage, their first lead tonight, 14-10 your score. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left here in this first half, and Versailles going to be eager to get the ball back and try to regain this lead.
This is a game Brockton Mclaughlin will remember for the rest of his life. A 69 and a 55-yard touchdown run already, and we're still 5 minutes away from halftime.
Short kick fielded by Edgar. He's going to take it across the 40. Nice return right there. Ty Edgar, the junior, has it up to about the 43-yard line, so the Tigers have great starting field position here. 4:47 left in the first half, and Chris, don't forget, we got our halftime show presented by Millard Family Chapels, and we'll include the Versailles homecoming coronation ceremony.
We have caught several homecomings this year, and they're all great. They're all fun. Looking forward to bringing you that at halftime.
Just waiting for my chance to be crowned homecoming king. One day.
I think that chance is gone, brother.
So 1st and 10. Radcliffe going to hand it off to Edgar, and he's going to be met by J.P. Cordula in the backfield with the TFL. Loses about a half yard, brings up 2nd down and 10 and a half. J.P. Cordula, big-time play right there.
Nice. Yeah, you can see how strong Cordula is there, man. He got a hold of him, and he wasn't going anywhere. This is a big drive for the Tigers. They jumped out to the early 10-0 lead thanks to a couple of turnovers from Osage. Then on the last drive, the Tigers returned the favor, threw up a poor pass that was intercepted, and Osage took advantage of that and put it in the end zone. So the Indians in the lead for the first time in the game right now.
So 2nd down and 10 now. Radcliffe takes the snap. Pump fakes now. Had Vbrock, but just going to throw it out of bounds. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 after the incompletion.
Good job from the Indians defense there, forcing him out of bounds because Radcliffe can run, but he had no room around the corner there to get away.
Yeah, nice pursuit as well. And nice coverage. So the Osage defense gets tough on this series, and Versailles now, after this night started, picture perfect for them. The direction of this game is changing quickly. They need a 1st down here.
Yes, they do. And the one thing the Tigers have going for them is they have a very, very good passing game. We'll see if they can pick up this 3rd down conversion.
Radcliffe now over the middle. He's got Vbrock. He throws a strike at about the 43-yard line. That's a Central Bank 1st down to the 42. So a 15-yard 1st down and a fresh set of downs for the Tigers.
Tigers 2 for 5 unofficially on 3rd down conversions in this game. And you can see Radcliffe finds him wide open right down the middle, picks up some really nice yardage and a huge 1st down as the clock ticks away at 3:38 and counting here in the first half.
So 1st down and 10, 3:30 as Chris said. In motion now is Murdoch. It's going to be a little read option. Nice footwork from Radcliffe.
Oh.
Look at him. Still on his feet. Radcliffe inside the 20, inside the 10, and finally pushed out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. That's a 36-yard Central Bank 1st down run, and Adam Radcliffe adds to an already sensational night for him.
Oh, man. Look at the strength here. There's a little bit of room, so he finds a crease, pops through. They had him there. He pulls away, finds some more room, and then finally they shove him out before he gets into the end zone. But they're knocking on the door again, the Tigers.
In the words of Chris Berman, whoop! 1st down and goal from the 5. Radcliffe's got to be tired. He's going to keep it anyway.
Oh.
Tries to get outside, cuts back inside before being taken down there. You got to be careful not to get your supposedly tired quarterback injured, man. He runs it a lot, doesn't he?
Oh, my gosh. He does everything for him. He punts, he does. But I tell you what, this Osage had the ball down in this exact part of the field. First drive of the game. Looked like they were going in for a touchdown, and they fumble on the goal line. Versailles needs to try and be sure not to make that mistake.
So 2nd and goal from the 4. Radcliffe out of the shotgun. In motion now is Murdoch. Radcliffe, he's going to keep it again up the middle, and he'll be stopped shy of the goal line. He took another pop. That was Funderburk who sticks his nose in there and brings up Third down and short from the goal line here.
Yeah.
As Versailles, they're looking to regain this lead after they watched Osage score 2 times in a matter of 4 minutes and 18 seconds after the Tigers led 10-0 early in this one.
And I believe this is 4-down territory for Versailles. If they don't punch it in here on 3rd down, look for them to try it again on 4th down.
3rd down and goal from the 1. Radcliffe up the middle, calls his own number, and I think he's down. Yeah, he's shy of the goal line. Solid play in there. Once again, J.P. Cordula with the stop, going to bring up 4th down and goal. And there's a timeout by the Indians, so we'll take a commercial break and be back on Lake TV.
Lake of the Ozarks is the boating capital of the Midwest. Did you know that your prop is the most important part of your boat? With nearly 30 years of propeller repair at Lake of the Ozarks, Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist, is the choice for you. The most advanced in propeller repair and scanning, Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist, can help you boat smarter, go farther, and last longer on beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist. Go with the best or stay on shore with the rest.
Sometimes we take things for granted, but it truly is the little things in life that make a big difference and give us our best memories. At Millard Family Chapels, we honor and celebrate those cherished memories, no matter how small, because we know it's those special moments that mean the most to the families we serve.
At Millard Family Chapels, we believe that every day is a gift, and so is every life.
Take time to enjoy it.
And we are back on Lake TV's Game of the Week. It's the Indians out in front 14-10, but it's the hometown Tigers knocking on the door. They have an ever-important 4th down and goal from right at the 1. And, Chris, one thing that's a little concerning, you got playmakers all over the field. You got Vbrock, you got Ollison, who does look to be shaken up. Of course, Reese Murdoch. And they're running Radcliffe a lot. He's getting his clock rocked just about every single time he tucks it and runs. But he's had a big night. So 4th down and goal from the 1. 1:51 left in the first half. Empty backfield for Radcliffe. Takes the snap once again up the middle into the house. Touchdown. Tigers retake the lead with 1:51 remaining. Adam Radcliffe, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night, and the Tigers back out in front.
Boy, and they weren't messing around on that one. No dipsy-do or this or that. He takes the snap and he just punches it right up the middle, and pretty much wide open for him there. Nice touchdown, good 4th down call, and the Tigers back in the lead.
So Radfeld then to attempt the extra point again. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:51 remaining, it's the Tigers back out in front on Lake TV's Game of the Week.
It's our most protective wash yet. Introducing the Quick Car Ceramic Wash. It's an industrial-grade polymer solution with ceramic nanotechnology, resulting in high-end, advanced scientific protection of your vehicle's finish. The Quick Car Ceramic Wash. Try it on its own or with the monthly Unlimited Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time. In Jefferson City and Osage Beach.
Your time on the water is limited, and Hy-Vee in Osage Beach knows it. Let us do the shopping so you can maximize your lake time. With our Isles online app, you can have your groceries delivered or ready for contactless pickup when you arrive to the lake. With all your grilling favorites, snacks, fresh produce, and home to the lake's largest wine, spirits, and beer department, your weekend at the lake starts with Hy-Vee in Osage Beach, where you'll find a helpful smile in every aisle.
Man, what a start to tonight's game. Just a little over a quarter and a half into it. 2 minutes to go here in our first half, and already 3 lead changes, Chris. And boy, what a start. 17-14 Versailles out in front.
And still plenty of time for Osage to get this ball and move it back down the field and grab a lead before halftime.
Fielded by Bradley on the hop. A lot of room there, and he's across the 30. He'll be tripped up I believe that's by Vbrock once again, and he is all over the place.
Wow. So impressive. What a great year of high school football we have had. Hard to believe this is the second to last game of the regular season, but we have had at least 5 instant classic games, back and forth, tight finishes where either team could have won. And I tell you what, this game is kind of looking like we might have another one tonight.
As long as it doesn't go into overtime. I got Veracruz on the brain, so don't you cut to that, boys. So on first down and 10 for Osage, they've got it at their own 33-yard line. Mclaughlin fresh off back-to-back long touchdown runs. He keeps it, rolls to his right, now changes directions back to his left again. Throws across his body, has Garber, and he makes an outstanding diving catch. Does the senior Hunter Garber up to the 46-yard line. That's a 22-yard Central Bank first down, and Garber, he was huge a year ago when he's another senior that's had to kind of take a back seat to this running offense. But when he has chances, those are the kind of plays he's capable of making.
That was an outstanding catch. I mean, not a bad throw. It was Mclaughlin put it where it couldn't have been intercepted. Tough catch, and he made it.
Right back now, Mclaughlin out of the gun. He's flushed to his right. He's going to tuck it and try another long run, but no siree. Versailles defense not going to get fooled again, and you got to love the sportsmanship there as a timeout burned from Osage. The stop was Tristan Gavette, the sophomore. So with 1:10 left in the half, we'll take a break and be right back on Lake TV.
Bail more, lift more, load more, pull more, do more with Kubota. Crown Power and Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Dig a real machine, the brand new Kubota SVL 97 compact track loader. Visit us to learn more at crown-power.com.
Hi, I'm Mike Heitman, your local State Farm insurance agent. Please consider contacting me for any and all of your insurance needs.
A move to your dream home should be exciting, not a hassle. That's why you go with the experts at Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you.
We're back now after Osage burns the timeout. That leaves them with 1 here. A little over a minute to play, 1:10 to be exact. They've got it second down and 10 at the Versailles 45-yard line. And, of course, Osage will get the ball to start the second half. Versailles wins the toss, and they took it. So with 1:10 left, Mclaughlin out of the gun. Rolls to his left. Throws it. He's got his man. No one there. Vaughn was open. Garber had a step, but good coverage, good pressure, and brings up third down and 10 after the incompletion.
And Mclaughlin took a shot there. I mean, he was a little slow getting up. I don't think he's hurt, but he certainly felt that one. Good pressure. And the reason why that pass was so far off was he just had no time to wait. He had to get rid of it, get it off. The receiver was breaking free down there, but didn't have any time to get it to him.
So on third down and 10, a minute 03 left in the second quarter. Mclaughlin, little play action, going to roll to his left. Has his tight end in the flat. He's going to throw across his body, and it's intercepted. With the pick this time, it's Vbrock coming in and making the play. He already has the fumble recovery. He returned 89 yards down to the Osage 9. Now an outstanding interception. That's the Tigers' third takeaway. They've got 57 seconds and 3 timeouts to work with.
Yeah, Mclaughlin throwing on the run, off balance, not a very advisable pass there. Nice interception. Third turnover of the game for the Indians. And the question now with 57 ticks left before halftime, does Versailles have time to turn around, take it down the field, go 71 yards and put it in the end zone the other way before halftime? That could be a huge turnover if the Tigers can put some points on the board here.
Well, they have plenty of time. 3 timeouts. The clock will stop on a first down as they reset the sticks. They're going to run the football here to Shoemaker, try to catch Osage napping. Doesn't really work, about 4 or 5. That clock continues to run, so I'd be really surprised if Coach Seitz is content with this 3-point lead, considering you've got Cole Vbrock as well as Reese Murdoch on the edges, and Does look like that may be the case. 30 seconds remaining, 2nd down and 5 from their own 34.
Yeah, don't be surprised if they don't pop a long one here, but no, they'll do a quick out again.
And here's Murdoch now up across the 45 as a Central Bank 1st down. The clock will stop as the 1st down sticks reset, but I think Versailles is going to call their first timeout anyway and regroup here. So they've got it at the 47. We'll take a commercial break and be right back after this.
You know the meaning of dedication. The early mornings and the late nights spent pursuing your dream. The commitment and passion to turn those dreams into reality. That spirit of dedication is why Central Bank is always there, working behind the scenes, helping you navigate those twists and turns in your journey with solutions that are tailored to meet your business needs. Central Bank. We do business better.
Hi, I'm Tyler Loftus with Ozark Homes. I'm here to tell you about our off-frame modular homes. Our modular homes are built to the state construction and electrical code. They all have 2x6 exterior walls and are insulated just like a regular site-built home. Also, our homes are completely customizable from the floor plan to the kitchen, the master suite, and much more. As an added bonus, our homes are built inside a factory, so you don't have to worry about the weather affecting your construction time. When you're thinking about a new home, think Ozark Homes, making homeowners' dreams come true for over 30 years.
And we're back here as you see the Versailles varsity cheer squad listening to some tunes on the Ozark Homes fan cam. Ozark Homes, if you can dream it, they can build it. Located in Loring, Missouri off Highway 5, just across from the Bourbon Barrel in Loring. So 1st down and 10 now, just 21 seconds to work with. Do the Tigers have? They got 2 timeouts and some star players, and here's Radcliffe going to tuck it, gets out of bounds after a modest gain of about 4 or 5, which is 16 seconds to go. So you got to start taking a shot if you're wanting to score, and maybe they're just trying to get Radcliffe in field goal range, and I don't know what exactly his field goal range is, Chris, but you got to get at least about the 23-24 to even think about trying a field goal, right?
They might regret not doing more of a hurry-up offense, letting so much time run off on those first couple plays of this drive, because here they are at midfield. If they had a little more time, they'd have a good chance to get some points on the board.
Radcliffe, a nice little pump fake, shakes the defender, has it up to the 35-yard line. We'll give him 15 yards and a Central Bank 1st down. Just 9.7 seconds to go. So still time for a shot here, whether it's to Vbrock, to Murdoch, to Shoemaker, Flieger even streaking down the field. And now the Tigers going to call another timeout with just 10 seconds to go. So we'll take a commercial break and be right back on Lake TV.
Your car and boat are your pride and joy. Here at Extensive Detailing and Ceramic Pro Lake of the Ozarks, we're ready to create a shine that lasts. If you want the best, most thorough detail of the lake, it's time to schedule your free consultation. No time, no problem. We can come to you at work, the dock, or at your home, so you never have to change your schedule. And don't forget about our industry-leading ceramic coating for any surface you want to protect. With Extensive Detailing and Ceramic Pro Lake of the Ozarks, you're one call away from the cleanest boat or car you've ever seen since you took it off the lot.
Are you tired of the same old boring Mexican food? Then come to Veracruz Mexican Restaurant, where you'll find all of your Mexican favorites on our menu, including our signature burrito caliente and our wide variety of weekday lunch combos, all prepared with the finest and freshest ingredients. With a fun, family-friendly atmosphere, Veracruz is perfect for all occasions. Veracruz Mexican Restaurant. Stop in for a fantastic, authentic Mexican meal or call 573-378-5757 to place a takeout order. We're located off of Highway 5 in Versailles.
And we're back here on Lake TV in beautiful Versailles, Missouri at the Audrey J. Walton Sports Complex, where the Tigers have it at the 35-yard line, just 10 seconds to go, leading by 3 in our first half. Radcliffe out of the gun, takes the snap. Steps up in the pocket. He is in trouble. He changes directions now. He keeps running, and he's going to make his way up the sideline. He does not score. We do a flag on the field, and if that's against the offense, that's the way the first half will conclude. If that is the case with the RVET penalty flag on the field, make sure you stay tuned for our Millard Family Chapel's halftime show, which includes our homecoming coronation ceremony, and it's a Tigers block in the back, so the penalty is declined, and that concludes tonight's first half of play with Versailles out in front by a score of 17-14 over Osage. We'll be back with our Millard Family Chapel's halftime show after this.
Hey Indian fans, we know you're crazy about Osage Indians football, and so are we here at Bear Creek Valley Golf Club and Restaurant. Conveniently located just down the road from the Indians' home field, we want to wish the Indians the best of luck this season. Bear Creek Valley Golf Club and Restaurant, open for breakfast and lunch 7 days a week, home to a top 15 golf course in the state of Missouri, and the proud official golf club of Osage Indians football on Lake TV. Go Indians!
Most people don't know which direction they're heading when it comes to retirement, whether they're still on the journey or already there. At SRG Financial, we have a process, the mile marker formula, that helps you pursue your work optional lifestyle so you can focus on what's most important to you, like your family or checking off those bucket list items. Start taking the first step toward finding your work optional lifestyle. Call us today at 573-302-7212.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
It's time for the Millard Family Chapel's halftime show with Will and Chris.
Man, we told you, Chris, in our pregame show that, man, we've had a lot of close games, and we anticipate this might be another one. And, boy, the first half did not disappoint.
Oh, my gosh. That was a great first half and pretty even across the board. 12 first downs for Versailles, 7 for Osage. The big key, though, the turnovers. 3 turnovers for Osage, 1 for Versailles. All those turnovers led to points, and great first half. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Yeah, and really an interesting half for Osage quarterback Brock Mclaughlin because he's responsible for 3 turnovers. He had the fumble at the goal line that was returned 90 yards the other way by Cole Vebrock, and then he's also thrown 2 interceptions. Now, here's the play that started it, man. He bounced outside, and the hit was actually by Flieger, is the one that forced a fumble, and Cole Vebrock goes the other way, all the way down inside the 10-yard line. He also has an INT, and then also for Versailles, they've got another pick. So we are going to kick it down to the field. We'll recap the rest of the first half. But for now, it's tonight's homecoming coronation ceremony for this year's Versailles Tigers.
Our first princess candidate this evening is freshman Allie Holliday. Allie is the daughter of Shelley Holliday and Lonnie and Betty Holliday. Allie's activities include golf, basketball, and fishing. Her future plans are to become a pro fisherman or a veterinarian. Allie is escorted this evening by freshman Wright Hagerman, son of Patrick and Amanda Hagerman. Our second princess candidate this evening is sophomore Erin Bland. Erin is the daughter of Kevin and Alicia Bland. Erin's school activities include softball, beta, FCA, sophomore class president, DECA, and FCCLA. Her future plans are to attend Northwest Missouri State for elementary education and return to Versailles to teach. Erin is escorted by sophomore Daniel Warnke, son of Adam and April Warnke. Erin Bland. Our final princess candidate this evening is junior Christine Thompson. Christine is the daughter of Matt and Leanne Thompson. Christine's school activities include FCA, cheer, and DECA. Her future plans are to attend a university to major in literature and minor in creative writing. She then hopes to work at a publishing company in a major city. Christine is escorted by junior Lane Klein, son of Kevin Klein and Melinda Daniels. Christine Thompson. Our first senior queen candidate this evening is Abby Burge. Abby is the daughter of Jason Burge and Heather Kelly. Abby's school activities have included volleyball, wrestling manager, DECA, FCA, JAG, FFA, student council, NHS, and Beta. Her future plans are to attend State Fair Community College using A+, then transfer to Central Methodist University to obtain a degree in secondary education English. Abby is escorted by senior Connor Lehman, son of Brian and Cecily Lehman. Abby Burge. Our second queen candidate is senior Kylie Hutchison. Kylie is the daughter of Craig and Terry Hutchison. Kylie's activities include dance and gymnastics at Hawthorne. Kylie's future plans are to attend cosmetology and esthetician school. Kylie is escorted by senior Justin Hamrick, son of John and Jenny Hamrick. Kylie Hutchison. Our final queen candidate this evening is senior Jocelyn Merritt. Jocelyn is the daughter of Ryan and Missy Merritt. Jocelyn's school activities include softball, basketball, Beta Club Vice President, Senior Class Vice President, German Club, Tri-Epsilon, NHS, Chamber, Concert, and Show Choirs, as well as 3-time Spirit Queen. Jocelyn's future plans are to attend college to become a high school English teacher. Jocelyn is escorted by senior Riley Jones, son of Stephanie Roberson and Matt Jones. Jocelyn Merritt. Our crown attendants this evening are Kinsley Garber and Jeremiah Hancock. Kinsley is the daughter of Mark and Ashley Garber. She is a second grader in Miss Loganville's class, and Kinsley likes playing with Barbies, playing outside, and playing with her dogs. When she grows up, Kinsley wants to be an animal rescuer. Jeremiah is the son of Joe and Jessica Hancock. Jeremiah is a second grader in Miss Simmons' class. Jeremiah likes riding four-wheelers, playing baseball, and playing with his friends. When he grows up, Jeremiah wants to be a police officer. Kinsley Garber and Jeremiah Hancock. Next this evening, we would like to welcome back our 2020 royalty. Princess Macy Edgar is a sophomore, and her school activities include volleyball, sophomore class secretary, and Beta. Her future plans are to attend college to become a sign language interpreter. She is escorted this evening by her brother, Hunter Edgar. 2020 Queen Maddie Hefner is the daughter of Jessica and Justin Lemon. She is currently working at the Bank of Versailles and attending Columbia College to pursue a bachelor's degree in history with a certification in math, to hopefully return to Versailles and teach middle school math. Maddie is escorted by her uncle, Patrick Hagerman. Yeah.
Just come back to us after this, and then we'll do some scores, and then we'll let you do some stuff.
Your 2021 homecoming princess is Christine Thompson.
Oh, and then the breeze is that good either.
Your 2021 homecoming queen is Kylie Hutchison.
things first, I'm a realist.
Man, congratulations to tonight's homecoming king and queen here in Versailles. Awesome. That's your queen. They're about to announce the king, and they might have already, Chris, but man, what a fun night for all of our seniors. Of course, your juniors and your sophomores and your princess and prince candidates, and of course your juniors, your young ones down there. An exciting night for their parents. Get to see them all dolled up on the field, and just makes for a fun night. But now that we've taken care of our festivities.
They didn't even invite me to those things, man. They said, you need to stay home. You're not even welcome.
I wasn't a candidate for anything except for I won class clown my senior year. I know you find that hard to believe.
Yeah.
And also the most likely to end up in prison by 25. Well, I beat those odds.
That's right. He's still free.
Well, it's still they catch me. Anyway, so 17-14 is your score as we continue our Millard Family Chapel's halftime show. We still got to talk about, man, 4 turnovers total in this game. We've yet to see a punt. We've had 3 lead changes already. We've been, deadlocked, of course, at 0, which is a given. But this game is just getting started. Only a 3-point game. Still a lot of football left. And we're going to take a commercial break, and we come back on our Millard Family Chapel's halftime show. We'll tell you exactly how this first half got to be 17-14 in case you're just joining us. We'll be right back with that after this.
Have you heard of vitamin IV drips at New Spring Wellness Center in Osage Beach? IV is a very efficient way to deliver all that goodness from vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all in a hydrating fluid. Our IV drips can increase your energy level, your wellness, and help you feel great. We can accommodate groups in the comfort of our center in Osage Beach. However, we are excited to let you know that New Spring Wellness Center is also going mobile. Now you can save time and feel better by getting an IV vitamin boost at your event, like bachelor parties, weddings, golf outings, or even a company gathering. Call New Spring Wellness Center, and with a little pre-planning, we will come to you and boost your health.
It's new, it's here, and it's now. It's the Lake Expo app. You asked for it. Now Lake Expo is bringing it. Featuring more news, more real estate, with more boating and boats for sale, and more of what's happening at the lake. The Lake Expo app is feeding your need to know. Stay connected to the lake from anywhere. The lake is always just one click away. Download the Lake Expo app today, available on the App Store and Google Play. A move to your dream home should be exciting, not a hassle. That's why you go with the experts at Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you. Get ready for 2021 at your favorite lake lodging destination, the Lodge at Port Arrowhead. Featuring over 140 spacious guest rooms, freshly remodeled bathrooms, an updated indoor pool area, with so much more. Come see the updated Lodge at Port Arrowhead, the lake's hottest lake getaway without the lake getaway price.
This live Osage Versailles game on Lake TV is brought to you by Central Ozarks Medical Center, Millard Family Chapels, Quick Car, Hy-Vee Lake of the Ozarks and Jefferson City, Crown Power and Equipment, Cool Breeze Marine, Mike Heitman State Farm Insurance, Central Bank, Ozark Homes, Extensive Mobile Detailing, Serdike Yamaha, New Spring Wellness Center, R Veterinary, Lodge at Port Arrowhead, SRG Financial Advisors, Bear Creek Valley, Sunrise Movers, Veracruz, LakeExpo.com, and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
What is COMC? A health center where everyone has access to high-quality, affordable medical, dental, and behavioral health care, regardless of insurance or ability to pay. Offering primary care, preventative, chronic, pediatrics, and OBGYN. COMC even offers comprehensive dental and same-day emergency care. A health center that focuses on every aspect of your health. Everything your family needs to stay healthy. At COMC, your health is our mission.
Lake of the Ozarks is the boating capital of the Midwest. Did you know that your prop is the most important part of your boat? With nearly 30 years of propeller repair at Lake of the Ozarks, Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist, is the choice for you. The most advanced in propeller repair and scanning, Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist, can help you boat smarter, go farther, and last longer on beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist. Go with the best or stay on shore with the rest.
Sometimes we take things for granted, but it truly is the little things in life that make a big difference and give us our best memories. At Millard Family Chapels, we honor and celebrate those cherished memories, no matter how small, because we know it's those special moments that mean the most to the families we serve.
At Millard Family Chapels, we believe that every day is a gift, and so is every life.
Take time to enjoy it.
It's our most protective wash yet. Introducing the Quick Car Ceramic Wash. It's an industrial-grade polymer solution with ceramic nanotechnology, resulting in high-end, advanced scientific protection of your vehicle's finish. The Quick Car Ceramic Wash. Try it on its own or with the monthly Unlimited Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time. In Jefferson City and Osage Beach.
Your time on the water is limited, and Hy-Vee in Osage Beach knows it. Let us do the shopping so you can maximize your lake time. With our Aisles online app, you can have your groceries delivered or ready for contactless pickup when you arrive to the lake. With all your grilling favorites, snacks, fresh produce, and home to the lake's largest wine, spirits, and beer department, your weekend at the lake starts with Hy-Vee in Osage Beach, where you'll find a helpful smile in every aisle.
Life jacket, cooler, drink, kayak. Get everything down to the water in record time. Accelerate with Kubota's Sidekick this lake season. Visit your local Kubota Crown Power and Equipment dealership today. crown-power.com.
Hi, I'm Mike Heitman, your local State Farm insurance agent. Please consider contacting me for any and all of your insurance needs.
You know the meaning of dedication. The early mornings and the late nights spent pursuing your dream. The commitment and passion to turn those dreams into reality. That spirit of dedication is why Central Bank is always there, working behind the scenes, helping you navigate those twists and turns in your journey with solutions that are tailored to meet your business needs. Central Bank. We do business better.
Family Chapel's halftime show, and this is Osage's first possession. They received the opening kickoff, and they marched right down the field. Nice play there on third down and long. 2 times we've seen that tonight. Then on third and short here, Mclaughlin rolled to his right, got outside, a little short pass to his tight end. That was good for the first down, and then they had goal to go. And this was the run that looked like he was going to get in after shaking a few tackles. And then, boom, the fumble hits the turf. And then Cole Vebrock does the rest, picks it up. He's off to the races. He's all the way inside the Osage 10-yard line, taken down by Vaughn from behind. Great hustle. Did get the horse collar, but did not allow the touchdown. Of course, Versailles would punch it in right there. It would be a touchdown run eventually by Radcliffe on this series. We'll show you here in just a minute. That was Shoemaker with a nice play. Radcliffe then rolled to his right here. He is so agile.
It didn't look like they were going to be able to score, but they kept overcoming penalties.
Right here was the play.
Yeah.
That was a huge cut right
block
there. Great block. That's Vebrock with the big block. First touchdown there and good. Then here comes Osage trying to get back in it, and that's a big-time play. That was another third and long. That one converted to Vaughn, but here come the turnovers for Osage. Again, rolling to his right, throws deep. That one's picked by Radcliffe. That was the second turnover by Mclaughlin. And then Radfield, you don't see a lot of these. How about a little 22-yard field goal?
Yeah.
At that point in the first, Versailles was up 10-0. I think that was a very start of the second. Then again, Here come the Indians throwing across his body. Oh, this was the long touchdown run from McLaughlin. 69 yards. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, and when he turns on the Jets, there's very few people who can catch him. And that was the start of the great comeback for Osage.
And then Versailles got it back. They marched down the field, have a couple solid plays, and that one was deep, and that one was pulled down. It's an amazing catch by Reese Murdoch. Yeah, unbelievable.
He's something else for a freshman, isn't he?
Yeah, that was solid. And there's the pass. That was the pick by Vaughn. That was an ill-advised throw. And then Osage would make him pay. There's a good run by Funderburk on first down. And then this play right here, this long touchdown run, looked like he had him. That's actually another run here to Bradley. Works his way across the 40. Another tough running back for Osage.
Yep.
This was the play that Vaughn kind of was looking downfield. He wanted Garber, but Garber was stuck in a block, and then Vaughn took a shot, ended up nailing the bench. But here's the play where he had Garber look like he decides to tuck it, which didn't appear to be the right decision until all this takes place. Whoop!
Yep.
Whoop! And there goes Brock McLaughlin. That one from 55 yards out. There come the Tigers, down for the first time over the middle. There's beautiful throw and catch to V-Brock. Man, it's a beautiful delivery, and V-Brock, he's not scared of nothing. And then here's Radcliffe. Quick feet, solid run, breaks a few tackles all the way down to the 6 before he was finally pushed out there. And then on 4th and goal, it's Radcliffe right up the middle. The extra point is good, and that's where we stand. 17-14, Osage. They threw another pick right here, and that was actually a great catch by Garber. They were trying to come down and score, but they ended up turning it over again. I think you'll see it right here. It was V-Brock who makes the play here across your body, and a beautiful pick. Undercuts Vaughn, does Cole V-Brock, the senior, and Versailles got it back, but didn't really hurry. That was a nice pass there, but they didn't really have a sense of urgency, and had they, I think they probably have a better chance to pad that lead, and they got to feel good. They're up 3, they get the football first, but you wonder, does that come back to haunt these Tigers if this ends up being a 3, 4, 5-point game and they lose? And that situation, that lack of sense of urgency for them, interesting call. Don't really love to see it, but it might be Warren Sight saying, hey, I want the ball first. I want the lead. I'm not going to try anything crazy. So that's where your game stands. 17-14 for Osage. Those 3 turnovers, super costly, especially at the goal line. And then the other interception deep inside your opponent's end. So you got to cut those down. Besides that, really solid half for Osage. And for Versailles, they played really well. They did have 1 interception you saw there that Radcliffe threw. Not a ton of penalties in this game. Fairly clean in that aspect, and so at the half it's 17-14. The hometown Tigers, they lead and they get the football first. That concludes our Millard Family Chapel's halftime show. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, your second half on Lake TV.
Hi, I'm Tyler Loftus with Ozark Homes. I'm here to tell you about our off-frame modular homes. Our modular homes are built to the state construction and electrical code. They all have 2x6 exterior walls and are insulated just like a regular site-built home. Also, our homes are completely customizable from the floor plan to the kitchen, the master suite, and much more. As an added bonus, our homes are built inside a factory, so you don't have to worry about the weather affecting your construction time. When you're thinking about a new home, think Ozark Homes, making homeowners' dreams come true for over 30 years.
Your car and boat are your pride and joy. Here at Extensive Detailing and Ceramic Pro Lake of the Ozarks, we're ready to create a shine that lasts. If you want the best, most thorough detail of the lake, it's time to schedule your free consultation. No time, no problem. We can come to you at work, the dock, or at your home, so you never have to change your schedule. And don't forget about our industry-leading ceramic coating for any surface you want to protect. With Extensive Detailing and Ceramic Pro Lake of the Ozarks, you're one call away from the cleanest boat or car you've ever seen since you took it off the lot.
Are you tired of the same old boring Mexican food? Then come to Veracruz Mexican Restaurant, where you'll find all of your Mexican favorites on our menu, including our signature burrito caliente and our wide variety of weekday lunch combos, all prepared with the finest and freshest ingredients, with a fun, family-friendly atmosphere. Veracruz is perfect for all occasions. Veracruz Mexican Restaurant. Stop in for a fantastic, authentic Mexican meal or call 573-378-5757 to place a takeout order. We're located off of Highway 5 in Versailles.
Back here at Versailles, Lake TV's Game of the Week, the Tigers and Osage Indians, and what a first half we had. Story of that first half was turnovers, 3 from Osage. Every one of those turnovers resulted in a score for Versailles. Tigers turned it over once. That turned into a touchdown for Osage. At halftime, we've got a 17-14 game, 3-point lead for the hometown Tigers, and Versailles will be getting the ball first to start off this third quarter. And man, just another in a series of absolutely great high school games here on Lake TV this season.
Yeah, you're not kidding. So 17-14 second half, about to get underway, set to kick for Osage, number 41. And that'll be Jason Colonius, the freshman, kicks it. That one takes a hop, and Vbrock now going to have to go back there and get it. He does. Makes a nice little cut. Now he's got some good yardage across the 25 up to about the 27 or 28-yard line, and that's where our first series begins in our second half.
What a nice move from Vbrock. That was pretty dangerous. As you know, that football is not round. It moves in weird directions, and he was able to corral it, then made a nice move to pick up some yardage. So the Tigers start off with a decent field position, on the 28-yard line here.
Yeah, and they had it on their opening series, or on their series tonight, closer to the 40. So actually a little improvement here for Osage, but haven't really shown they can stop this Versailles offense, that being the Indian defense. So little read option into the flat now, has Shoemaker. Nice design play, but a nice pop by Connor Vaughn on the outside. So modest gain, going to bring up second down.
Nice touch on the pass, though. Radcliffe showing that he has got some versatility. It's not just a fastball every time. Put a little touch on it. Pick up about 3 yards, 2 to 3 yards there. So not a huge pickup, but a nice little gainer to get this drive started.
So second down and 8 after the 2-yard gain. So an empty backfield here. Someone ought to come in motion. Now a little audible. All kinds of movement. And I think Versailles going to call a timeout. I don't think you can have 2 players moving simultaneously. So Warren Sykes calls the timeout, and we'll be back on Lake TV.
Hey, Indian fans, we know you're crazy about Osage Indians football, and so are we here at Bear Creek Valley Golf Club and Restaurant. Conveniently located just down the road from the Indians' home field, we want to wish the Indians the best of luck this season. Bear Creek Valley Golf Club and Restaurant, open for breakfast and lunch 7 days a week, home to a top 15 golf course in the state of Missouri, and the proud official golf club of Osage Indians football on Lake TV. Go Indians!
Bail more, lift more, load more, pull more, do more with Kubota. Crown Power and Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Dig a Real Machine, the brand new Kubota SVL 97 compact track loader. Visit us to learn more at crown-power.com.
A move to your dream home should be exciting, not a hassle. That's why you go with the experts at Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you.
We welcome you back here after the Versailles timeout. They didn't like what they saw, and offensively didn't look to be on the same page. So after the timeout, here come the Tigers from their own 30-yard line. Temperatures continue to drop here in Versailles, getting chilly.
47 degrees right now.
Little read option, not a whole lot doing. That's going to be a nice play defensively, stopping him in the backfield. Number 44, Harrison Drozwecki, the senior, with the stop for a 1-yard loss. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9 as Radcliffe chose to keep it once again on the read option and goes nowhere. So 3rd down now for the Tigers.
Yeah, and good start to this second half on defense for Osage on the first couple of plays because Versailles was pretty prolific. They had 12 first downs in that first half.
So on 3rd and 9 now, Radcliffe. Little comeback pattern, has his man Murdoch, and he's going to be forced out short of the first down at about the 36-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down and 2 or 3. and we could have our first punt of the evening.
Yeah, no punts in that first half. Here we go. I seriously doubt Versailles would go for it as deep as they are in their own territory here, but huge stop there, 3 and out on the first drive of the second half for Osage, and they'll get the ball back. Remember, they were their own worst enemy in the first half with 3 turnovers.
Yeah, at their own 34-yard line, 4th and 4. It'll be quite the gamble here for the Tigers, and that's why you see that punt formation. So Radcliffe now. Play clock very nearly runs out. He does get it off and checks up right there at about the 38-yard line. So now you have a late hit against Radcliffe. He got a little extracurricular activity going on. He gets tied up with one of the Indian players, and yeah, they're going to call unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike conduct against Adam Radcliffe, the senior. He's got to keep his head. That's 15 yards Versailles can ill afford to give up after not only losing momentum, but starting this first half with a 3 and out.
Yeah, and I tell you, you find that sometimes in really good, hard-driven, very competitive players. This time it backfires on them because, man, that's a big penalty. Look at that. It moves it across midfield and to the 47-yard line of the Tigers.
So by punting the football, you end up gaining about 11 yards of field position here after the personal foul. It was just a 28 or 29-yard punt net by Radcliffe. So by the time you tack on the 15 yards, big break for the Indians. They have it in Tiger territory. First down up the middle. That's Funderburk. Modest gain on first down. Going to bring up second down and about 7 after the 3-yard gain.
Yeah, nice little 3-yard pickup. You'll take that if you're Shannon Jolly. He's happy with that. And the Indians, as long as they're picking up 3 yards on a play, they'll probably go for things on 4th down as long as they're in Tiger territory.
Here's the give to Bradley. Now he's got good yardage inside the 30 all the way down to the 27-yard line of the Tigers. That's a Central Bank first down and a good gainer from Derek Bradley.
Osage had 7 first downs in the first half unofficially. The first down of this half there. You can see the handoff, takes it off the right side, finds plenty of room. He goes down pretty hard there at the end, but not before picking up a really nice gain.
So here come the Indians now, first down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Mclaughlin takes the snap, gives it to Funderburk. He's got a hole, and he'll be taken down from behind. Tristan Gavette, the sophomore, throws him forward, but he's at the 20, right outside that Mike Heitman State Farm Insurance red zone. 2nd and 3 here for the Indians as they're inside that Mike Heitman red zone, Chris, and they're looking to capitalize after an atrocious first half in turnovers. Mclaughlin gives it back to Funderburk, and he's got another Central Bank first down up to the 16-yard line. First down and 10 Indians, and here come Brockton Mclaughlin and these Indians on this opening series, running the football, not taking any chances, and it's working thus far.
I tell you what, Shannon Jolly did a little chewing at halftime, I think, because these Indians have come out with quite a fire here on their first drive of the second half.
So on first down from the 16-yard line, 8:50 left. In motions Vaughn. Instead, they're going to give it to Funderburk. Tries to get outside. Nice spin move, and then he gets popped. So nice spin move, but it's Tristan Gavette who lays the boom. And
it looked like he was injured, but he pops right up.
Yeah, we're used to Funderburk taking some tough hits and getting up a little woozy and then getting right back in there.
That Eldon game earlier in the season, boy, he was nicked up all night long, but boy, he just never stopped.
Yeah, they treated him like a pinball that night, but you're right, he did not. So on second down now, the give is going to be to a new Indian. That's number 26 with the run. It's a really solid run, and that's Devin Denman, the junior. He has a Central Bank first down and inside the 2. And the Indians now, Chris, have it first and goal from about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, they're knocking on the door. Remember, first drive of the game, early in the first quarter, they were here and they fumbled on the goal line. Can't afford that here.
First and goal. It's Jackson Funderburk into the end zone. I think he's got it. No, they say he's short. So solid stop defensively by the Tigers front. It's going to be second down and goal from right there inside the 1.
Good job from the Tigers' big guys stuffing that run. So much can go wrong on offense here. A penalty backs you up.
So second down and goal from inside the 1. Mclaughlin back to Funderburk and waiting for a signal. He's in for the score. It's our 4th lead change as the Indians regain the lead. It's 20-17, 7:19 left here in the 3rd quarter, and that was awful close.
Yeah, it was. I mean, give credit to the Tigers. They didn't make it easy at all, but Osage punches it in, gets it across the goal line, and back on top.
So Green in to attempt the extra point and make it a 4-point game. The kick is up. He slips and just does sneak it over the crossbar. So the extra point is good, and with 7:19 remaining, it's the Indians back out in front, 21-17.
Get ready for 2021 at your favorite lake lodging destination, the Lodge at Port Arrowhead. Featuring over 140 spacious guest rooms, freshly remodeled bathrooms, an updated indoor pool area, with so much more. Come see the updated Lodge at Port Arrowhead, the lake's hottest lake getaway without the lake getaway price.
Most people don't know which direction they're heading when it comes to retirement, whether they're still on the journey or already there. At SRG Financial, we have a process, the mile marker formula, that helps you pursue your work optional lifestyle so you can focus on what's most important to you, like your family or checking off those bucket list items. Start taking the first step toward finding your work optional lifestyle. Call us today at 573-302-7212.
And we are back here on Lake TV, our game of the week, featuring the Osage Indians and the Versailles Tigers. And next week in our regular season finale, we'll be right back here in Versailles as they play host to Eldon. And Eldon, they're tied at halftime, 14-all against Boonville.
Yeah.
Kind of a surprise there.
Boonville ranked number 4 in the state, and Eldon playing them heads up in that first half.
Clonis, the kick back fielded by Murdoch at his own 14-yard line. Murdoch looking for a hole, and he's going to run into his own guy before being dragged down at the 30-yard line, and that's where the Tigers start on this series. And now we have an RBET penalty flag on the field late in the play, so we'll wait and see what they call here.
A lot of late flags here early in this second half. One of them going against Versailles cost him 15 yards earlier that helped lead to that touchdown.
You got another one here. It's an illegal block in the back, and Versailles are self-destructing here in the early going of the second half, Chris.
Yeah, you know, they're 1-6, and they get better every game. They're very talented, but they're not talented enough to overcome turnovers and dumb penalties.
I believe we have a score update from Eldon Boonville. I'll wait for that if we can hear that again. So Boonville now out in front, Chris, 22-14. Of course, that score update coming from our DOP and switching tonight, Andrew Evans, keeping up on those scores for us. So first down now. Going to be a run here to Shoemaker, and a nice piece of tackling. Cordula cleans it up, but first guy there is Funderburk, and J.P. Cordula is playing pretty solid tonight, Chris.
Yeah, he is running roughshod on defense tonight. Big hits, big stops. You can see the handoff there, but not a whole lot of room to run. He gets held up there, and boom, there's the big shot that takes him down from Cordula there. So it's second down and about 8 yards to go here.
From the 22-yard line, Versailles backed up in their own end here. And it's going to be an offside on the hard count. Radcliffe, solid. That draws another RVET penalty flag.
That was big.
Yeah, instead of 2nd and 9, you're going to have 2nd and 4. Also, I mean, inside your own 20, that's a dangerous place to be. Instead now, closer to that 30-yard line, 2nd down and short.
You know, and winning is something a team has to learn how to do. When you're 1-6, you don't know how to win. You're not sure if you can win. And Versailles is trying to figure that out here.
That was a great play by Radcliffe. And now he's going to throw it in the flat, and he's got a man wide open. That's Shoemaker, and he takes a real tough hit. Going to have a penalty flag, going to be unnecessary roughness for targeting. J.P. Cordula had Shoemaker wrapped up, and it was Keegan Vaughn who came in, and it was a loud hit. Not sure Vaughn had any intent there, but it's going to be, yeah, they're going to get him for a targeting. That's dangerous. Let's see it again here.
Just catching that snap was a big thing for Radcliffe. He's running around looking, he finds somebody. Again, that touch to the open receiver, big first down, and then boom, you see the helmet to helmet there on the end.
It was. He was leading with his helmet, and that's the right call. You got to do a better job. You can't lead with that helmet, Chris. They're trying to make the game safer, and even with Cordula wrapping him up, the location of his head never changed, so big penalty, and here come the Tigers.
Yeah, and there was nothing malicious there. You know, I mean, when you're out there playing, sometimes you just hit people like that, but you can't do that anymore.
Radcliffe trying to get outside. He's going to be taken down from behind and rolled forward for about 5 yards. Taken down on that play. That is Dalton Wall, the junior, for the Indians.
Nice run there, picks up 5 yards on first down. And it's interesting watching these high school teams, you know, when things are working for them, you see a little more life, a little more pep in their step. All of a sudden, a couple of things have gone right for Versailles, and they've got so much more energy out there.
Yeah, you're not kidding. It's 2nd down and 5 now. Little read option once again. A nice piece of tackling as Radcliffe loses a few. And that is big number 78 for Osage, Ashton Carter. The junior hadn't called his name a whole lot. He's one of the big difference makers on this Indian defensive front and makes a big tackle there. It's a loss of 2, brings up 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, big stop there. Losing some yardage brings up a big 3rd down. And here from the, 38-yard line, I would guess the Tigers might go for it on 4th down if they don't get it on 3rd.
3rd down and 7 first. Radcliffe, little pump fake. Good pressure. Now he's going to run it and just go at about shy of first down yardage. Great coverage downfield by Hunter Garber. He was looking for his favorite target, Reese Murdoch. Garber had him covered, and Radcliffe had no choice, Chris, but just to tuck it. Great pursuit defensively. And 4th down and 5 or 6 now. 4:47 left in the 3rd.
Yeah, and so far in this game, Versailles 1 for 1 on 4th down try. That resulted in a touchdown in that first quarter. So this is a big one here, too, as they have fallen behind trying to regain the lead.
4th and 5 now. Radcliffe, quick hitter across the middle, has his man. First down to the 24-yard line. He's got Vbrock once again, and it's a Central Bank first down. 12-yard hookup from Radcliffe to Vbrock. We've seen that a few times already.
Nice pass, man. He didn't have a whole lot of room to get it in there, and he finds the perfect sweet spot.
So on 1st down and 10 from the 25-yard line, Versailles now coming to him, that being the Indians, after the Indians just regained the lead. Handoff here. Ty Edgar trying to get the edge. Nice little cut and just shy of the 20. About a 3-yard gain, going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Nice run. Looked like he was stopped out there and did a little dipsy-do and found a crease, picked up at least a few yards. And again, when you get close to the end zone, they're hard to find.
4 minutes remaining here in this 3rd quarter. Versailles down 21-17 to the visiting Indians, but the Tigers knocking on the door here. Out of the gun is Radcliffe. Looking to the left. He's going to throw, has his man. Quick hitter. Not a whole lot doing, but down to about the 16-yard line, just shy of first down yardage. That's Pritchett with the catch. And going to bring up 3rd down and short now for the Tigers.
Nice play. So they've got to, they pick up a few yards, get this very doable 3rd down and about 2 here. And again, where they are, they're down by 4. They're going to go for it on 4th down if they don't get it on 3rd. So look for either a quick running play or maybe a run pass option. Radcliffe has been running it up the middle a lot too lately.
And he does again. It's a read option from behind. Funderburk saw it coming and stops him with a short gain, going to bring up 4th down and about 1.
Yeah, good stop there. And that's exactly, though, what Versailles needed, is not to lose any yardage, pick up a couple, make this 4th down very doable. And the Tigers 2 for 2 on 4th downs in the game. They just converted a bigger one just a little bit earlier on this drive.
I'd put V-Brock in motion to give single coverage out there on a quick slant to Murdoch. Radcliffe rolling to his right, looks to pitch it. He didn't see Funderburk, and he is going to be taken down from behind. Not sure about that play call. Big defensive stop. Funderburk leading the way for Osage, and it's a turnover on downs. The Indians have the lead and the football, and look at Funderburk.
Yeah, that was just so slow developing, didn't have a chance. Good job from the Indians defense, the tribe out there on that right side to shut that 4th down play down, and they get it on the turnover on downs.
Right at the 21-yard line, so a missed opportunity for the Tigers there, and the Osage defense stands tall. They take over. 1st down and 10 from their own 21. Mclaughlin, handoff, has Bradley. Bradley makes a couple guys miss, still on his feet. Inside the 35, all the way up to at the 38-yard line. Big-time gainer, 17 yards in a Central Bank 1st down for the Indians.
Yeah, 4 first downs in this second half for the Indians already. They had 7 in the first half, 4 already here in the third quarter alone. Nice run from Bradley, pops it through, and just, boy, he's hard to bring down.
Yeah, it's a big play there, and that 4th down stop, Chris, cannot stress how big that was for the Indians. So on 1st down, once again, it's Bradley. Nice piece of tackling, tripping him up by Ty Edgar, limiting him to a 3-yard gain, and the Indians are up to the 40.
Don't count this Tigers team out, though. I mean, even if Osage goes down, puts this in the end zone. We did a game a few weeks ago, Versailles at California. They were down by 17 points in the second half, late in the third quarter, and they came back almost to won that thing.
Yeah, they were up. If it wasn't for a last-minute touchdown by California, they would have won that game. That's another 1st down run. Jackson Funderburk with another Central Bank 1st down, and I believe he has it. Yeah, they're going to move those sticks, and Funderburk, he's a hard-nosed kid, having a really good season this year for the Indians. I know they haven't translated to a ton of wins, but not for lack of effort on that young man's part.
That is so true. Between, Funderburk, the way he runs, not a big guy. This team is just a lot of hearts on this Indians team.
Slow developing there as Funderburk up to midfield. We'll give him 3. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7. In on the stop for the Tigers, number 79. That would be, well, we're looking here. That would be Joe Bland, the junior, 6'2", 300 pounds.
Wow, that's like me after the holidays, man.
Minus the 6'2".
Exactly, about half that.
More like 2'6". 2nd down and 7 now, inside a minute to go in the third quarter. Mclaughlin outside. He's going to tuck it and run. Has good yardage inside the 40, inside the 30, upended and out of play at about the 27-yard line. That is a 23-yard 1st down by Brock Mclaughlin, and he is having a huge night, well over 200 yards rushing at this point, and already 2 touchdowns. Been a interesting night for him, Chris. 3 turnovers, but he's also the one keeping his team in this game.
Yeah, and his big plays have all come running the ball tonight. He's got a couple of tough turnovers, but man, when he's gotten out on the edge, he can pick up some
Here's
big
Bradley
yards.
now, inside the 20. Tries to get inside and will be pushed down at about the 7-yard line. Will be 1st and goal, Osage. Another Central Bank 1st down. We'll give him 20 yards. And Osage now starting to get comfortable running the football here in this second half.
Yeah, I tell you what, Shannon Jolly's got to be really happy with the way this team is running the ball, the way the blocks are moving, and the guys are moving it down the field.
So 1st and goal from the 8. Mclaughlin out of the gun. Funderburk once again up the middle. Inside the 5, down to about the 3. taken down. It'll be second goal from there. Just 29 seconds left here in the third quarter as it winds down. Could be our final play of our third quarter unless the Indians elect to run one more, which wouldn't really be an advantage for them.
The only thing that stopped the Indians tonight has been their own turnovers. They haven't punted the ball one time.
Mclaughlin takes the snap. Funderburk, but Flieger flies in and takes him down for a loss of one. Going to bring up third down and goal. That concludes the third quarter of play. It's Osage out in front over the hometown Tigers. 21-17 with the Indians knocking on the door.
Have you heard of vitamin IV drips at New Spring Wellness Center in Osage Beach? IV is a very efficient way to deliver all that goodness from vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all in a hydrating fluid. Our IV drips can increase your energy level, your wellness, and help you feel great. We can accommodate groups in the comfort of our center in Osage Beach. However, we are excited to let you know that New Spring Wellness Center is also going mobile. Now you can save time and feel better by getting an IV vitamin boost at your event, like bachelor parties, weddings, golf outings, or even a company gathering. Call New Spring Wellness Center, and with a little pre-planning, we will come to you and boost your health.
Well, we welcome you back to Lake TV's Game of the Week as we start our fourth quarter in what's been an outstanding matchup tonight between two Tri-County Conference foes, the Versailles Tigers and the Osage Indians. 21-17 your score right now. Osage not only has the lead, they also have the football third and goal from the Tiger 4-yard line, Chris. So big situation here for both teams. Versailles obviously wants to hold them. If you're the Indians, you want to pad this lead and hope you can prevent Versailles from coming down and scoring.
Yeah, Tigers' goal line defense has been pretty tough here in this second half, but Osage's run game has really picked up since halftime. They've been pretty much running at will, and as I mentioned earlier, the only thing that has stopped the Indians' offense tonight is themselves and their turnovers.
Oh, and it looks like an offsides here by the Tigers as the Arvet penalty flag hits the turf once again, and that'll move them half the distance of the goal. So third down and goal from the two. Not a huge penalty. Does make it a little easier, but you still can get a stop if you're Versailles. For Osage, they love to run Mclaughlin, although Funderburk has got to take it over running the football here. We're going to go to Funderburk. He's into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Indians, their largest lead of the night, they stretch it to 10 as we kick off tonight's fourth quarter, 27-17. That's a big-time score for Coach Shannon Jolly. Both of these teams, Chris, we told you, riding losing streaks. For the Tigers, they've lost 6 in a row. For the Indians, 5 in a row. Something has to give tonight, and right now for the Indians, they think that might be headed their way. Still a lot of football left, though, as the extra point attempt. Green, and it's up, and it is good. So with 11:57, Osage, their largest lead tonight. It's 28-17 on Lake TV's Game of the Week.
Welcome back to beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, this is Greg at Surdak Yamaha on Osage Beach. Getting out on the water has never been so important to you and your family. With warmer weather on the horizon, now is the perfect time to get your new Yamaha Wave Runner or sport boat ready for some fun. Here at Surdak Yamaha, we've got just what you need. Our 2021 lineup of Yamaha Wave Runners and sport boats features sleek new designs and enhanced technology, so you can enjoy the premium boating experience powered by the #1 brand on the water. Surdak Yamaha has been family-owned and operated since 1971, and this year we are proud to celebrate 50 years. For job opportunities as well as recreation opportunities, visit Surdak Yamaha on Osage Beach today.
You ride on a reputation at Gary Surdak. You ride on a reputation. You ride on a reputation.
And we're back here on Lake TV as Osage extends their lead on the legs of Funderburk. That's his second score here over the last half quarter, and Osage out in front 11, but Versailles getting it back. Colonius, the kick fielded by Murdoch at his own 18-yard line. Looking to get a hole. He does across the 40. He's down about the 42-yard line, so a nice return and some good starting field position here for the Tigers.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, this Versailles team can throw the ball really well. Radcliffe can throw. Murdoch, a great receiver, and he's got other talent out there too. And we saw a couple of weeks ago they rallied from 17 down in the second half to take the lead and have the lead into the final seconds of the game. They ended up losing that to a very good California team. But don't count these Tigers out yet. That was not a good third quarter. They got outplayed. Osage maybe with their best quarter of the year to put a couple of touchdowns on the board.
Quick hitter. They're going to be looking for Murdoch. He hauls it in, and it's knocked out of his hand by Connor Vaughn. What a play by him. Murdoch had it. Vaughn was coming across the other side of the field, just knocked it out of his hand to force the incompletion. That's a big play by the young man.
Yeah, good job from the defense. They tried to squeeze that pass in there and really did. Could have been caught, but good defense, good hands knocking it out of there. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Versailles going to have to start making plays here. Down 11, less than a quarter to go. Out of the gun is Radcliffe. 4 wide receivers, split both sides of your screen. Takes the snap. Design draw up the middle. Nice cut, nice stiff arm, and that's a late hit for sure. Inexcusable. Ashton Carter in Versailles territory. Late hit. It wasn't even close. They'll tack on 15 yards, and that's a dumb penalty by the senior. Not even close. No reason for that, Chris.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can see Radcliffe, he had nowhere to run.
I don't think he liked and I'm sure that there was some jawing going on by Radcliffe after the stiff arm, so I'm sure Carter didn't like that, but that's a free 15 yards for the Tigers on the Arvette penalty flag, and the Tigers on the penalty have it up to the 41-yard line, and just like that, they're one play away from a score, Chris.
Yeah, when you make a mistake like that, you just open the door for the other team. You've got them where you want them. You got an 11-point lead early in the fourth quarter. It looks like you might be shutting them down on that drive, and then you come up with that big penalty and you give them new life.
You're not kidding, and here come the Tigers. Radcliffe now. Little pump fake, cuts back across the other way, then again throws it, has his man, beautiful throw, beautiful catch. Cole Vibrock has about 7. Really nice play. Only a 7-yard gain, but that was impressive by Radcliffe. Stopped a couple of times and delivered a dime where only his guy could go down and get it.
It looked like he might have been able to find some running room on the left side. He decided to stay where he was.
He had already run 200 yards just to get away from the defenders, Chris.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure he was too tired to run.
Like the old Walter Payton days, he'd run 50 yards to pick up 2.
Yeah, so 2nd down and 3 now. That's going to be Shoemaker trying to get the edge. He won't. Osage all over him. Connor Vaughn in there also. Ashton Carter cleaning it up, and it's going to back the Tigers up. They lose about 3 on that. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5 after the loss.
Great job from the Indians defense out there shutting down. No room to run, and in fact, tackle for a loss, backs them up a couple yards, brings up a big 3rd down, but we are completely and totally in 4-down territory from here on out for these Tigers.
So 3rd and 5 from the 36 of Osage. Radcliffe now rolls, looking for his man, and incomplete. Funderburk applies the pressure to Radcliffe. Incomplete, and great pressure from Funderburk. He got a quarterback hit on it so much as he tried to help Radcliffe out. He was so frustrated with him, he wouldn't take his help.
No, he just ignored that hand there. Radcliffe is fiery. We saw that on the basketball court last year where sometimes his emotions burn a little too hot sometimes. Well, that makes for a good rivalry sometimes, because those Indians players take note of that stuff.
No, and his older brother was one of the best linebackers to ever play here, Devin Radcliffe. He was also fiery. So 4th down and 5. Radcliffe under pressure, has his man. Murdoch pulls it in, trying to change directions. Vaughn all over him. Murdoch's going the wrong way, and he won't get it. Big time stop by Osage. They just rally to the football. They suck the sails right out of this place, Chris. They take over after their 2nd turnover on downs consecutively. The last time marched all the way down the field and scored.
Wow. There's so many similarities so far what's happening tonight to Versailles that happened to them earlier in the season where they just couldn't quite convert some big fourth downs. As you mentioned, 2 in a row, fourth down tries that come up short as they try to climb back into this game. So now the Indians, if they can keep running the ball, keep that clock moving, can salt this thing away.
Run up the middle. Not a lot doing. Versailles all over Funderburk. And on the stop for the Tigers. First man there, that's Flieger, makes the play. 2nd down and 10. And Chris, you figure at this point, Osage already loves to run the football. They're going to love to run the football even more. Under 10 minutes to go in the game with a 2-score lead.
Absolutely. And Coach Shannon Jolly is all about the fundamentals. And, you know, I mean, he knows at this point, as long as he can keep that clock moving, maybe pick up a few first downs, he's in great shape.
Bradley now. The give, tries to get outside. Another nice piece of tackling. Ty Edgar with the stop. He might be shaken up on the play, and he is. So we'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, it'll be 3rd down and 10 for Osage.
What is COMC? A health center where everyone has access to high-quality, affordable medical, dental, and behavioral health care, regardless of insurance or ability to pay. Offering primary care, preventative, chronic, pediatrics, and OBGYN. COMC even offers comprehensive dental and same-day emergency care. A health center that focuses on every aspect of your health. Everything your family needs to stay healthy. At COMC, your health is our mission.
Life jacket, cooler, drink, kayak. Get everything down to the water in record time. Accelerate with Kubota's Sidekick this lake season. Visit your local Kubota Crown Power and Equipment dealership today. crown-power.com.
And we're back. Edgar, you see there, able to come off the field on his own accord. Nice defense here from Versailles. They've got their work cut out for them, Chris. Down 11, and Osage, boy, you said they had a great quarter. They held Versailles to nothing. They outscored them 14-0, and they're really catching their groove. But it's 3rd and 10 now for the Tigers. Here's an opportunity.
If the Tigers are going to come back, they need a stop here.
Mclaughlin out into the flat. Has his man, Hunter Graber, at the 46-yard line. That is a Central Bank first down and a big one for the Indians.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the Indians haven't needed a ton of 4th down tries. 3rd down conversions tonight. They've picked up big chunk yards early in drives to move the ball down the field or to get into the end zone. But they have been pretty proficient, unofficially 4 for 5 on 3rd down conversions in this game. And that was a big one as they keep the clock rolling now under 9 minutes to go as they have an 11-point lead.
Mclaughlin out of the gun. Bradley with the give up the middle, has a nice hole. Good yardage down to about the 39-yard line. We'll give them 7, and every time they pick up those chunk plays, more time continues to run off the clock. And the Tigers here, their backs up against the wall here, Chris. They need to make a play defensively, force a turnover. And if you're Osage, this is exactly what you wanted to come out in this second half and do. And they're looking really, really comfortable here in this second half.
Yeah, as long as Osage can keep moving the chains, keep that clock moving, then they're golden. Because Versailles, again, on offense, they can throw the ball really well. They're not out of this game yet, but they need to get the ball back.
Outside now is Funderburk. He's got some good room. He's close to the 30, down to about the 31-yard line. He's got a Central Bank first down and a nice gainer there. Osage continues to move the sticks and chew the clock.
The Indians already have more first downs in the second half than they had in the first half. They had 7 in the first half. They've got 8 so far here in the second half, and no turnovers. And again, they haven't had to punt the ball one time tonight. They're either scoring or they're turning the ball over, and in the second half, they've kept it clean.
You're not kidding. They have it 1st and 10 at the Versailles 30. Funderburk gets the carry up the middle. Not a lot doing. Stopped right there at the line. And on the stop, that's number 66 for Versailles. And here in this second half so far, Chris, Versailles just not making the same plays they were in the first half. They've had back-to-back turnover on downs. Last one, Osage marched right down and scored, and right now they're looking to do the same On that last play, it was Caden Kuntz, the senior, with the stop for Versailles.
And when you can run the ball like this, maintain control, move the chains, keep the clock moving, it kind of wears the defense down, but it also takes the crowd out of it.
Here's Funderburg once again. Big time run, another Central Bank first down, and Osage inside the Mike Heitman State Farm Insurance red zone, and they've got it first down and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Wow, this is just exactly what the doctor ordered for this Osage team as they look to build on the lead. And remember, they close out the season next week against Blair Oaks. I mean, it does not get easy to close out the season for Osage, so they really, really needed a win tonight badly to get some momentum going into the postseason in a couple of weeks.
So here's the first down. Derek Bradley with the carry. Close to 10, still on his feet now, trying to get outside. Vbrock takes him down inside the 5. We'll give him 14 yards and another Central Bank first down, and Osage has it first down and goal at the Tiger 4-yard line.
Yeah, Bradley coming up a little bit sore after that run, but man, what a great run that was. Look at that. He starts off on the right side, cuts it back, comes through the traffic on the left side, and gets it right down close to the goal line there.
So 6.5 minutes to go. Don't forget, following tonight's game, it'll be our post-game show presented by Quick Car in Osage Beach, home of the Unlimited Wash Club. Monthly Unlimited Wash Club, Chris. You can take it there as many times as you want. So here's Funderburg, first and goal, and he'll be stuffed by the Tigers defense as we approach the 6-minute mark in this contest.
And you, William, will be down on the field after the game to interview the game-winning coach and the player of the game, and that's always interesting. It's always fun to, the coaches take a lot of pride in being able to do that post-game interview with you.
So on the timeout by the Tigers, we'll take a commercial break and be right back after this.
Lake of the Ozarks is the boating capital of the Midwest. Did you know that your prop is the most important part of your boat? With nearly 30 years of propeller repair at Lake of the Ozarks, Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist, is the choice for you. The most advanced in propeller repair and scanning, Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist, can help you boat smarter, go farther, and last longer on beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Cool Breeze Marine, the prop specialist. Go with the best or stay on shore with the rest.
Hi, I'm Mike Heitman, your local State Farm insurance agent. Please consider contacting me for any and all of your insurance needs.
And we are back here in Versailles on Lake TV's Game of the Week. And Osage knocking on the door with their 11-point lead already. Just 5:58 left to go in the game. Second down and goal from the 4. Versailles needs a takeaway. And Osage with a score basically closes this one out.
Yeah, pretty much. As 6 minutes to go, unless there's something pretty miraculous that happens for Versailles, that might salt it away.
Bradley with the carry into the end zone, touchdown Osage, and that is the nail in the coffin. 34-17, 5:54 to go, 3-score game, and that is a big lead to try to come back from. And Osage has come out in this second half and dominated this game. They've outscored Versailles 20-0. Also 2 turnover on downs, and all 3 times they've had the ball, Chris, they've marched down and scored.
Yeah, it's probably the best half of the season for Osage.
The extra point is up and no good. So here's another look at Derek Bradley's touchdown, and that is, here you'll see one more time, Derek Bradley's touchdown run from 4 yards out, and the Indians running away with this one.
Your time on the water is limited, and Hy-Vee in Osage Beach knows it. Let us do the shopping so you can maximize your lake time. With our Aisles online app, you can have your groceries delivered or ready for contactless pickup when you arrive to the lake. With all your grilling favorites, snacks, fresh produce, and home to the lake's largest wine, spirits, and beer department, your weekend at the lake starts with Hy-Vee in Osage Beach, where you'll find a helpful smile in every aisle.
It's our most protective wash yet. Introducing the Quick Car Ceramic Wash. It's an industrial-grade polymer solution with ceramic nanotechnology, resulting in high-end, advanced scientific protection of your vehicle's finish. The Quick Car Ceramic Wash. Try it on its own or with the monthly Unlimited Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time. In Jefferson City and Osage Beach.
And we're back on Lake TV where the Tigers down 17. They've watched Osage come out and just click on all cylinders here in this second half as Colonia sent to kick for Osage. Good kick. It's deep, fielded by Vbrock at his 15. Vbrock, a nice return here across midfield. He's going to try to get across the 35, cuts back across, still on his feet, down to the 24-yard line. Nice return by the senior, and Versailles catches a break. There's a big block in the back on the front end of that. Watch J.P. Cordula get just pushed in the back right here. Right there, you see it on the left side of your screen? Go back right here.
Yeah,
here's Cordula right there trying to go make the play. Yeah, gets pushed right in the back. Wow. That's a Versailles break. It was right by the play, but can't take away the return by Vbrock. Big time moves in Versailles. Tries to stay alive. They score here, Chris, real quickly. It's not quite over yet.
That's right. I mean, they needed something big to happen to have a chance. That return kind of keeps a sliver of hope alive. They need to be able to figure out how to punch this into the end zone quickly and get the ball back maybe on a kickoff.
They give it to Chase Shoemaker. On the run up the middle, he has a couple. Not sure I love that call.
No, me too. I'm wondering what they're thinking there because the passing game can be pretty potent for this Tigers team, although it hasn't shown up in the second half here.
Well, it didn't show up a lot in the first half. They've watched Radcliffe run all over. They've seen a few solid plays, but right now, Chris, they need to start throwing the football with some success.
Yeah, they really do.
They're going to try to throw to Murdoch in an errant throw, incomplete, going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Tigers just outside the 20-yard line.
Not a great pass there. It was kind of in between two receivers. I don't think either one of the receivers knew which one that was supposed to be for. And
yeah, but Chris, here's something I want to note on. You know, during that last defensive series, Radcliffe was on the sideline with his head hung, wasn't cheering any of his teammates on. You can't really expect to put your helmet on and come out and fire up your teammates and make some plays when you're moping on the sideline because it hasn't gone your way. So on 3rd down and 7, in motions Murdoch. He gets the sweep and not a whole lot. He's going to be stopped at the 20 after a 1-yard gain. Going to bring up 4th down and about 5 or 6. Continue to wonder, not really been the second half Versailles envisioned, but Osage has just come out here and shown up.
Yeah, they haven't. Not a whole lot of hurry up want to here. They're kind of taking their time, and they don't have a whole lot of time to take. Clock still moving, about 4.5 minutes to go. Big 4th down, 4th and about 6. They got to pick this up.
So 4th down and 6 from the 20. Radcliffe out of the gun, takes the snap. Taking a shot, looking for his man to Vbrock, touchdown from 20 yards out. Cole Vbrock on 4th down and 6. Solid throw and a nice catch back to an 11-point game with 4:26. I'm still shocked at how nonchalant Versailles is being on this drive.
Yeah.
Wait until 4th and 6 to throw a dart, but you already wasted a good 2.5 minutes just standing out there. No hurry up. And at this point, you still have 4.5 minutes, but I'm confused by that game plan.
Well, they need to get an onside kick or something, but that's the first big key to possible comeback.
The extra point is up and good from Radfield, so it's a 10-point game with 4:26 left. We'll be right back on Lake TV.
Sometimes we take things for granted. But it truly is the little things in life that make a big difference and give us our best memories. At Millard Family Chapels, we honor and celebrate those cherished memories, no matter how small, because we know it's those special moments that mean the most to the families we serve. At Millard Family Chapels, we believe that every day is a gift, and so is every life.
Take time to enjoy it.
know the meaning of dedication. The early mornings and the late nights spent pursuing your dream. The commitment and passion to turn those dreams into reality. That spirit of dedication is why Central Bank is always there, working behind the scenes, helping you navigate those twists and turns in your journey with solutions that are tailored to meet your business needs. Central Bank. We do business better.
And we're back, and Versailles trying to hang in there. That's a nice play on 4th down and 6. 20-yard strike from Radcliffe to their man Vbrock, and now it's a little sneak onside, and nicely done. Ashton Carter, I believe that is, recovers, and heads-up play from him. Actually, again, J.P. Cordula, who has had himself a game tonight, recovers the onside kick at the 49, and Osage has the football right there.
Nice little play, though, from Versailles. A little sneaky on that onside, but good coaching from Osage. The Indians were ready. They were not fooled at all and jump on that ball. And now with 4:22 left in the game, they're going to try to run as much clock as they can.
Yeah, and that's not an easy recovery on a bouncing ball, sneak onside for your linebacker, Chris.
Yeah.
You know, comes up and fields that because Versailles was all over it. And in the meantime, Funderburg, nothing doing on the first down carry. And so 2nd down and 10 now, 4:10 to go. The Tigers, they need to get a stop. And right now, they have 2 of their 3 timeouts remaining. They're going to need to reserve some clock as it continues to tick, and Osage in no hurry, and why would they be? Just 3:50 remaining, and 2nd down and 10, close to midfield.
10-point lead, 3:50 to go. Run that clock is the name of the game for the Indians.
And Osage burns a timeout. I think Coach Jolly thought he had it offsides, but to no avail, he calls the timeout, and we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
Life jacket, cooler, drink, kayak. Get everything down to the water in record time. Accelerate with Kubota's Sidekick this lake season. Visit your local Kubota Crown Power and Equipment dealership today. crown-power.com.
A move to your dream home should be exciting, not a hassle. That's why you go with the experts at Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
And we are back on Lake TV's coverage of live high school football, and it's been a good one, Chris. The score has gotten a little larger for Osage here in the second half, but it has been a fun one, just like most of our broadcasts this year. Some real competitive football here in the Lake area.
This is definitely our coldest game of the year, 47 degrees right now.
2nd down and 10. Bradley with the give, tries to find a hole, and a nice play over there, and that's Ty Edgar, who was shaken up earlier. Good to see him back out there. And here's a real big 3rd down and 7, 3.5 minutes. Would Versailles burn their second to last time out here? Apparently not. Just 3:20 to go. By the time they snap this ball, it'll be about 2:55 left. So game on the line for Versailles. If Osage gets another first down, that's all she wrote.
Yeah, this is a huge 3rd down here. Need to get a stop if you're the Tigers to keep any hope alive.
So out of the guns, Mclaughlin. Little play action, little busted play. He's going to try to get outside. Shakes the man, makes a miss, still on his feet, and has the first down to the 34-yard line. Brock Mclaughlin on 3rd and 7, 14 yards, Central Bank first down, and that should be enough for Osage to hold on to this one.
Yeah, that makes 12 first downs in this second half alone. 19 for the game for Osage, but Mclaughlin just so fast when he gets around the edge out there. So hard to bring down, and that's a huge first down. 2:44 clock running, and that does pretty much end it. Still 2 timeouts left for Versailles, but this one is just about in the books.
Yeah, Coach Sykes just took his headset off and put it in the briefcase. So Funderburg now a first down carry up the middle, and he bulldozes his way down to about the 27.
And it's amazing that he can bulldoze anything because he's not a big dude.
5'6", 5'7".
Oh, but he's all heart, man. I tell you
he's
what,
tough.
He is something. Big 9 yards.
Imagine trying to tackle him in this cold night.
No. I wouldn't even try to tackle him in a hot night, man.
Well, I'll tell you and I feel good enough we could. We went to New Spring Wellness Center today and got our Myers cocktail and our McB12 shots and feeling good, energy, got all of our nutrition and vitamins injected right in to us with the IV drip at New Spring Wellness in Osage Beach. Call and talk to Chad and Katie. Now here's Bradley again inside the 20. We have an RVet penalty flag on the field. A nice run up to the 15 for Derek Bradley, but this one may be coming back.
Yeah, and Bradley with a touchdown in the second half. He had the last one from 4 yards out, but this one is coming back. RVet penalty flag, a holding on Osage, so they'll bring it back. It's about the only thing that's gone wrong for these Indians here in this second half. Everything else has been dead on perfect for Osage since halftime.
Yeah, they came out and executed here in this second half, and those turnovers early for them, they were able to overcome those, and although Brock Mclaughlin got off to a rough start, he ended up playing really well down the stretch and did enough to get his team the W. As for Osage, they'll be at home next week against Blair Oaks. As for Versailles, they'll be right back here against the Eldon Mustangs. That'll be our game of the week as we say goodbye for our regular season finale prior to the district playoffs. So we do still have our quick car post-game show. Chris, I'm going to let you finish it, take us home, and I'm going to head down to the field for our post-game interviews.
All right, absolutely. And William Holtz will be talking with the game-winning coach, which looks to be Osage Indians head coach Shannon Jolly, coming up on the quick car post-game show right after this one is done. It's all over but the shouting at this point with a minute and 12 seconds to go. The clock running down to about a minute now, as Osage doesn't need to score. All they need to do is keep that clock moving and go to the locker room with a W. They still pick up some nice chunk yards, though, on that running play. A first down pickup of about 6 yards on that one. So the clock is running. 38, 37, 36 now, and of course the Indians not in any hurry at all, and they'll be happy to get out of here. Anytime you get a win on the road in the Tri-County Conference, man, you are one happy team. And Osage going to break a 5-game losing streak tonight, and what a second half it was for the Indians. As you see, they take a knee there, let the final seconds tick off, and another tough, bitter loss, 7th in a row for Versailles. They had a good first half, let it get away in the second half, and the Indians get the win tonight. Final score from Versailles, Osage takes it home 34-24 over the Versailles Tigers. And coming up on the Quick Car post-game show, we will have some highlights of tonight's game and another great game here on Lake TV. And we'll also go down live on the field. William Holtz will have a game-winning coach interview with Shannon Jolly from the Osage Indians. So don't go anywhere. The Quick Car post-game show coming up right after this on Lake TV.
Hi, I'm Tyler Loftus with Ozark Homes. I'm here to tell you about our off-frame modular homes. Our modular homes are built to the state construction and electrical code. They all have 2x6 exterior walls and are insulated just like a regular site-built home. Also, our homes are completely customizable from the floor plan to the kitchen, the master suite, and much more. As an added bonus, our homes are built inside a factory, so you don't have to worry about the weather affecting your construction time. When you're thinking about a new home, think Ozark Homes, making homeowners' dreams come true for over 30 years.
Your car and boat are your pride and joy. Here at Extensive Detailing and Ceramic Pro Lake of the Ozarks, we're ready to create a shine that lasts. If you want the best, most thorough detail of the lake, it's time to schedule your free consultation. No time, no problem. We can come to you at work, the dock, or at your home, so you never have to change your schedule. And don't forget about our industry-leading ceramic coating for any surface you want to protect. With Extensive Detailing and Ceramic Pro Lake of the Ozarks, you're one call away from the cleanest boat or car you've ever seen since you took it off the lot.
Are you tired of the same old boring Mexican food? Then come to Veracruz Mexican Restaurant, where you'll find all of your Mexican favorites on our menu, including our signature burrito caliente and our wide variety of weekday lunch combos, all prepared with the finest and freshest ingredients, with a fun, family-friendly atmosphere. Veracruz is perfect for all occasions. Veracruz Mexican Restaurant. Stop in for a fantastic, authentic Mexican meal or call 573-378-5757 to place a takeout order. We're located off of Highway 5 in Versailles.
Hey, Indian fans, we know you're crazy about Osage Indians football, and so are we here at Bear Creek Valley Golf Club and Restaurant. Conveniently located just down the road from the Indians' home field, we want to wish the Indians the best of luck this season. Bear Creek Valley Golf Club and Restaurant, open for breakfast and lunch 7 days a week, home to a top 15 golf course in the state of Missouri, and the proud official golf club of Osage Indians football on Lake TV. Go Indians!
Have you heard of vitamin IV drips at New Spring Wellness Center in Osage Beach? IV is a very efficient way to deliver all that goodness from vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all in a hydrating fluid. Our IV drips can increase your energy level, your wellness, and help you feel great. We can accommodate groups in the comfort of our center in Osage Beach. However, we are excited to let you know that New Spring Wellness Center is also going mobile. Now you can save time and feel better by getting an IV vitamin boost at your event, like bachelor parties, weddings, golf outings, or even a company gathering. Call New Spring Wellness Center, and with a little pre-planning, we will come to you and boost your health.
It's new, it's here, and it's now. It's the Lake Expo app. You asked for it. Now Lake Expo is bringing it. Featuring more news, more real estate, with more boating and boats for sale, and more of what's happening at the lake. The Lake Expo app is feeding your need to know. Stay connected to the lake from anywhere. The lake is always just one click away. Download the Lake Expo app today, available on the App Store and Google Play.
It's our most protective wash yet. Introducing the Quick Car Ceramic Wash. It's an industrial-grade polymer solution with ceramic nanotechnology, resulting in high-end, advanced scientific protection of your vehicle's finish. The Quick Car Ceramic Wash. Try it on its own or with the monthly Unlimited Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time. In Jefferson City and Osage Beach.
Now back here on our Quick Car postgame show, we've got Osage head coach Shannon Jolly. And Coach, a little bit of a sloppy start, but man, you guys came out after the halftime break and really did dominate this football game.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice to come out after half and kind of pull things together. And we talked about it at halftime, just about, you know, the self-inflicted stuff that we put ourselves through. So, no, it was awesome to see the kids come out. Super frustrating in the second quarter and some of the things. But, you know, that's kind of where we're at right now. So I'm really proud of them for working through it.
I'll tell you what, man, Jackson Funderburg, he is tough on both sides of the football. Stands 5'6", 5'7", but I'll tell you, I sure wouldn't try to tackle him. What's different about that kid?
He's just a hard worker. He's bought into the you know, the message we're sending about, you know, just that grit and doing things the hard way and making sure, you know, the feeling he's got right now is better than any trick play or any great big run or a big pass. I mean, because he's put together that stuff all throughout the game. And he plays both sides of the ball and special teams. I mean, he's a special kid. We got a lot of kids on our team like that. He just happens to be in the focal point in the middle of the defense, and then he gets quite a few carries. So, but he's a great kid. He's really bought in.
What was your message to your guys after getting tonight's win?
Way to be coached hard. That's what I told them. We coached them hard in halftime, and nobody cried, and I didn't have anybody complaining or anything like that. They just got coached up hard, and because that's what it takes when you're in a situation like this. And it worked out for us tonight because we won. But that's the whole premise behind the whole thing, is doing hard things and being coached up hard. And sometimes it's not the nicest environment to be in, but being on the field is not always the nicest environment either. So I'm proud of our kids for getting coached up hard.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the W, my friend. Great working with you, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank
That's Osage head coach Shannon Jolly. We'll be right back with the rest of our Quick Car postgame show after this.
This live Osage Versailles game on Lake TV is brought to you by Central Ozarks Medical Center, Millard Family Chapels, Quick Car, Hy-Vee Lake of the Ozarks and Jefferson City, Crown Power and Equipment, Cool Breeze Marine, Mike Heitman State Farm Insurance, Central Bank, Ozark Homes, Extensive Mobile Detailing, Serdike Yamaha, New Spring Wellness Center, Our Veterinary, Lodge at Fort Arrowhead, SRG Financial Advisors, Bear Creek Valley, Sunrise Movers, Veracruz, LakeExpo.com, and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Most people don't know which direction they're heading when it comes to retirement, whether they're still on the journey or already there. At SRG Financial, we have a process, the mile marker formula, that helps you pursue your work optional lifestyle so you can focus on what's most important to you, like your family or checking off those bucket list items. Start taking the first step toward finding your work optional lifestyle. Call us today at 573-302-7212.
Get ready for 2021 at your favorite lake lodging destination, the Lodge at Port Arrowhead. Featuring over 140 spacious guest rooms, freshly remodeled bathrooms, an updated indoor pool area, with so much more. Come see the updated Lodge at Port Arrowhead, the lake's hottest lake getaway without the lake getaway price.
It's our most protective wash yet. Introducing the Quick Car Ceramic Wash. It's an industrial-grade polymer solution with ceramic nanotechnology, resulting in high-end, advanced scientific protection of your vehicle's finish. The Quick Car Ceramic Wash. Try it on its own or with the monthly Unlimited Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time. In Jefferson City and Osage Beach.
Welcome back to beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, this is Greg at Surdak Yamaha in Osage Beach. Getting out on the water has never been so important to you and your family. With warmer weather on the horizon, now is the perfect time to get your new Yamaha Wave Runner or Sport Boat ready for some fun. Here at Surdak Yamaha, we've got just what you need. Our 2021 lineup of Yamaha Wave Runners and Sport Boats features sleek new designs and enhanced technology, so you can enjoy the premium boating experience powered by the #1 brand on the water. Surdak Yamaha has been family-owned and operated since 1971. And this year, we are proud to celebrate 50 years. For job opportunities as well as recreation opportunities, visit Surdak Yamaha in Osage Beach today.
You ride on our reputation at Gary Surdak. You ride on our reputation. You ride on our reputation.
It's now time for the Quick Car Postgame Show.
Lake TV to wrap up our Quick Car post-game show. And, man, such a close game.
Yeah.
At half 17-14, Versailles was in the lead. That's all she wrote. I'll tell you,
man.
Osage came out and dominated in that second half.
That was one happy Shannon Jolly you had on the game-winning coach interview down on the field there. And he had mentioned earlier in the week that he really wanted to do that interview with you, which would mean they would end the losing streak. So that was nice. But I also liked what he said, the team took getting coached hard, which means he chewed them at halftime.
And I misunderstood because when I said, what was your big takeaway? What were you most impressed with? And he said, well, I'll tell you, they did a good job getting coached hard. I thought he was patting himself on the back.
I need to stand up taller so they can see my Lake TV there.
Yeah, that's all right. So, when he said that, I'm thinking, you patting yourself on the back. No, I mean, I really gave it to him. Yeah. And that's what it takes sometimes. You get them to really wake up. You get them to change their mindset. And if it wasn't for those 3 turnovers in the early going, it wasn't going to be that close of a game. And as we look at some of the game highlights here from tonight, this was the first one that was a big play.
Yep.
Mclaughlin looked to have the score. The fumble was forced, picked up by V. Brock. He goes 89 yards before he gets taken down inside the Osage 10-yard line. And that looked like that was going to be the trend all night for Versailles in the early going. They would punch it in, and they led 7-0 in the early going. Here's the play where Radcliffe, really a nice cut right there. Boom. And then he made him miss, and nice block there from V. Brock into the house. Versailles leads 7-0. Now here come the Indians once again, trying to get back in it and tie it up. Instead, again, Radcliffe making a play for his team. He gets the interception, and Versailles has it again. Now we're going to go back to the Osage offense, and Mclaughlin now, after a field goal by the Tigers, they led 10-0. 69 yards later, Brockton Mclaughlin to pay dirt, and that made it 10-7 at that point in time. And then shortly after, Versailles had the ball. They tried a errant pass, picked right there by Connor Vaughn, and here's Mclaughlin outside. He looked like he had Garber. Instead, he tucks it and running, and there he goes, 55 yards. Whoop! Yeah. All the way to the house, and Osage led for the first time on the night, 14-10. Now Versailles right before the break. Radcliffe up the middle with his second touchdown run. It was 17-14 all. And before the break, Osage trying to come down and tie it or take the lead. Another Osage turnover, and then Versailles was unable to capitalize. Now, to start the second half, Jackson Funderburg, touchdown right up the middle. Then they force Versailles a turnover on downs, and they go right back to Funderburg once again. And then it was Derek Bradley with the game-sealing score late in the game, and it was all Osage in the second half. They win by a final 34-24. Of course, that late touchdown to Cole Vebrock, who had an outstanding game. Fumble recovery, interception, touchdown catch. I mean, Cole Vebrock had a huge night. We talked about Reese Murdoch in the pregame, and it was actually Vebrock who had the big game for Versailles, but it wasn't enough. It was Osage who came out, overcame the slow start, and then took care of business down the stretch.
Yeah, and I was really impressed with this Osage team in the second half, probably their best half of the year on offense and defense, because that Versailles team against California ran the ball, moved the ball up and down the field all second half, almost won that game. Osage came in the second half and shut them down pretty good until that late touchdown. So very, very big win for Osage. Ends the losing streak. They've got Blair Oaks next week, but they needed this win under their belt.
Man, I'll tell you, 3-5 is so much different than 2-6, and not that you count any game on your schedule as a loss, but you look at Blair Oaks. I mean, they are so strong, so big, and they're coming to town next week. That's going to be tough. So if you go to 3-6, big game for them, because if they lost tonight, they were in jeopardy of being at the very cellar of the conference, which would have been a bad deal. But now for Versailles, they lose their seventh consecutive. They're 1-7 on the year, and they'll be right back here at home next week. They'll play host to the Eldon Mustangs, and the Eldon Mustangs, they fought tonight. I don't know what ended up happening in that Boonville game, but, man, it was close. It was 22-28 late in the game, so that just goes to show, however, that game ended. Eldon can play, and they're coming in here next week looking to close out the season with the W, and I'm sure that Warren Seitz and this Versailles coaching staff will be ready to get back at it, because, man, a lot of opportunities for Versailles early. They are just so close to overcoming or getting over that proverbial hump, if you will. But I think tonight the credit goes to Coach Shannon Jolly and the Osage Indians. You know, those 3 turnovers on Brock Mclaughlin, but he overcame that. 2 huge runs, great running by Derek Bradley, Jackson Funderburg, and the defense was huge, especially J.P. Cordula. He had the big onside recovery, had a couple tackles for a loss, and of course on the big kickoff return late in the game, he got that block in the back. So he's always around the football wherever it is, and so Osage, they can celebrate the big win tonight over the Tigers, 34-24. Big shout out to our crew, not just Andrew Evans, Ricky Smith, Megan Albers, Jonah Diebert, but also Chase Elliott, former Lake TV employee who's down here right now. He was just shooting his feature film last weekend, and he agreed to fill in for Tony Williams tonight. So great to have Chase back on our crew for the evening. And one other thing you guys can look forward to next Saturday, the Lake TV crew today shot the October monthly market update with the O'Sullivan Bruce Group, and they talked about all the important things you need to know if you're looking at buying a home, whether it's a nightly rental, whether it's an investment property, or your forever home. So many things you need to think about, and they'll tell you about all of that on next Saturday's monthly market update hitting the air at 9 a.m. on Lake TV, so you can look forward to that. Well, that's going to be a wrap from Versailles, Missouri, with our Lake TV Game of the Week. This good-looking guy right here, that is Chris Schneider. I'm William Holtz. Until next Friday, good night and God bless.
This live Osage Versailles game on Lake TV is brought to you by Central Ozarks Medical Center, Millard Family Chapels, Quick Car, Hy-Vee Lake of the Ozarks and Jefferson City, Crown Power and Equipment, Cool Breeze Marine, Mike Heichman, State Farm Insurance. Central Bank. Ozark Homes. Extensive Mobile Detailing. Serdike Yamaha. New Spring Wellness Center. Our Veterinary. Lodge at Fort Arrowhead. SRG Financial Advisors. Bear Creek Valley. Sunrise Movers. Veracruz. LakeExpo.com. And the Missouri State High School Activities Association.